Bang, bang.
Prime one, that's him. Sky, thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball. You goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude's pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true Bogart, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my fan before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan, tone my henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops, I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a crook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone out the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true Bogart, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Top of the top.
You see the spinning GWN piece? That means you are tuned in to another live edition of Awake Your Game.
Let's get it, baby.
I wanted to get a little extra pro wrestling on that one. Yes.
You was in your John Cena mode. Didn't John Cena win that shit?
Yeah, and he had the little spinning. He had the little spinning piece thing too back in the day.
Oh, he had a spinning piece chain like 50 Cent.
He had a spinning piece belt like 50 Cent.
Okay. We need a championship fantasy belt like that with the spinning piece on there.
Yeah, that should be gangster.
Oh my mama.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, we'll somehow fasten a motorized device to it so it just spins constantly. You know what I mean?
Come on now.
Yeah. Peacock can do it. I think Peacock can be done, right? Spinning piece belt.
Oh, everything.
That's where we get Mrs. Peacock in it because she got some carpentry skills. She be like, boom.
Come on now.
Yeah, but shout out to all you degenerates out there that have been rocking with us every day for the longest, continuing this countdown to the 2025 NFL Draft. We are just a tad bit over 24 hours away from it. Let's fucking go. Ooh, lasers.
On the countdown to the motherfucking draft, 100%, bro. We got Lee in the building, top of the morning. Lee, he said less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone in the chat.
The ear went the ear's getting groomed right now.
Come on now. You got to look his best when it's tomorrow, man. 100%.
For the draft.
Come on now. Good afternoon, everyone. Finally on my lunch break.
Curlers in his ears right now.
We got Emil in the building. Top of the morning, Emil.
Top of the morning, Emil Canada, stand up.
Come on now. Emil said, good afternoon, everyone. Finally on my lunch break. Let's fucking get it. What you throwing in the gas tank, big bro? What type of day is it, man?
Yeah. What we grabbing on?
Oh, everything.
And I've never had these poutines they talk about, but I swear I dig it. You know what I mean?
Look, that's crazy.
Gravy on fries sounds legit.
Hey, look, that's crazy that you said that, right? Because shout out to my boy Choco. Damn it, I can't think of his whole name on YouTube, right? But he's a food blogger, right? And one of his main things is Costco. So he in Canada, in Ontario right now with another food blogger, right? So at the Costco Ontario, or at the Costco in Canada, they got the poutine, they got the chicken strip and fries, they got sushi. You know what I mean? 100%. But when you go to Mexico, they got the same shit we got. 100%. What the fuck? Oh, my mama.
Damn, I should have bought stocks in Costco when I was like 8 years old.
Costco.
If only
my mama.
Hey, Costco used to be fun when I was a kid because I'd just leave and I'd run away from my parents and just go get samples.
Straight to the samples.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama. Facts.
Soon as and if someone was fire, soon as another line builds up, I just get in the line, try to act like, oh yeah.
It'll turn my head
the first time. Right? This is your 5th time in this line.
Facts. We got Bakes a lot in the building. Top of the morning, big bro.
Top of the morning to your Bakes.
Bakes said, thanks again for the anniversary shirts, Peacock. Come on now, neonpeacockmerch.com.
Yeah, man. Happy anniversary to Bakes and Mrs. Bakes.
Happy anniversary, big bro.
Yeah, it was actually my parents' 50th just the other day, so it's pretty crazy. They're throwing like a big party this weekend.
That's what's up. 100%. They got married 6 years before I was born. Oh, my mama.
Yeah, I think they was like 17 and 18 when they got married.
Wow, that's big, crazy, bro. Oh, my mama.
It's a different day.
Come on, facts. If anyone our age bracket makes it 15, 20 years, 25 years, man, I'm telling you, man, you guys are the standards of, you know what I mean, our bracket, and you know what I mean, 100%.
Yeah, coming up on year 13.
Let's go, big
man. Hey, blessings on blessings.
100%, man. We do love.
Oh, we're going on 22 this June.
Let's get it. See, a 20 piece, 20 plus piece. Oh, my mama.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying.
I just realized it's like, damn, that's a long time.
Back in my day.
Yeah. We got King D in the building. Top of the morning, big bro.
King D, LBC, stand up.
Come on now. Emil said beef shawarma. I think they got that on the menu in Costco.
I only know what shawarma is because of the Avengers.
Yeah. I had to look it up. I was like, what is this?
Remember in the end, it just shows them they're all eating the shawarma.
They're all eating shawarma.
And they're underwhelmed a little bit.
Oh, my mama.
Shawarma's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Shawarma, or however you say it.
I looked it up though. It sounds like everything I would like.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely like a Greek. It's almost like a hero kind of.
Yeah.
Gyro.
I mean, like I love falafels, so like and that kind of introduced me to Greek food, and Greek food goes crazy.
It's some of my.
Here to the streets. What's up, Big Rev?
What's up, fellas?
There he is,
fella.
What's up?
Straight
You're
from
looking
location.
about 5 to 10 years younger, Big Rev.
Oh, hell yeah. I got the mug.
You don't look a day over 44.
He's literally on the streets.
I'm on the streets.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Hey, it's easy for us fellas to get our asses taken care of fast. My wife's still in there getting her hair done. So.
Ooh, you know what? You know what'd be funny? Find a passerby and tell them some breaking news. Like, excuse me, sir. Are you a football fan?
Tell him, hey, what you do, Lee?
where the Houston Texans are thinking about moving up.
Yes,
Nah,
they are.
tell them breaking news. Dallas just traded Dak.
They are.
Dallas just traded Dak.
Don't
You
tell
in the
me. Go
Dallas
find the
Fort Worth
mastermind.
area.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Dallas done traded Dak.
All right. Speaking of the news, we got several NFL teams.
Oh, you're gonna cover the news?
Hold on,
right
big
now?
bro. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Let's do
I'm
it.
surprised. I thought he was just checking in. All right, let's do this.
Here we
Well,
go.
what's up? Well, we got 24 fucking hours. Let's
Let's get
go. Oh shit! I forgot about
Yeah, you can't do that outside.
Yeah, you're outside.
He
You
was
know
gonna look
what?
at you
This
funny.
is fun. We'll allow it. You tell them you're the ear to the streets.
I'm the mole to the street.
Come on now.
All right.
His
Well,
own shadow.
all right. Well, we got several NFL teams picking the top 10 who are open to trading down. Let's go on that one. We have NFL insider Albert Beer reported some belief that the Lions could seriously trade wide Jameson Williams, and they are looking for a first-round pick in return.
Oh, a first rounder. Good luck with that.
First-rounder. And the
So what,
Patriots have nailed down their
Bills
pick.
first round pick then?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Send them to the Bills.
I got a question for the panel real fast.
Yo.
Is Jameson better than any of the receivers in this class?
Oh,
Yeah.
Who's in
Yeah.
this class?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he's better than Ted.
Sure. I think so too. He's
Well,
explosive.
And I
He
think
just needs to
Travis
stay on
Hunter
the
will give him. If Travis Hunter was just to focus on receiving, he could probably be the best receiver because like
Sure. I
that
agree
dude
with
actually like attacks the ball. Like it's crazy. It's like it kind of reminds me of like how Nabbers is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just nabbing the ball.
It's kind of a strong comparison. No one listen to me. I'm not a scout.
But he is a doctor.
I'm a
though.
doctor.
Come on now, you know I got you.
Yes.
Let's
MD.
get Bogey his.
I love that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, fellas, this is some breaking news. The Lions and the Bolts of the Hall of Fame game.
Let's get it.
Oh,
The Chargers and the Lions.
opening the
First
season.
week of August.
Yeah.
The first week of
shit.
August, we here, baby.
Mhm.
Jameson Williams is gonna get traded to the Chargers now.
Oh,
That'd
you're getting me all
Revenge
excited.
game.
Bogey, you're getting me
that'd
all
be great.
Bogey, you're getting me all tingling and all excited right
Come on,
now.
pause.
I was busy.
What do the Chargers have? Pick 23?
We
Or
got
for
pick
next year's
20.
first?
They'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad.
Hey, Jim
Come on,
Harbaugh,
Texans.
he just wants to get in his face first.
Make
He
the
wants to
call,
get in his
Texans.
face and see if Jim. Oh, he's like, yeah. He's gonna ask him who's got it better than us.
Well, we do.
Real serious.
All right. Well, the Patriots will be selecting Will Campbell at number 4.
All
Let's
right.
get it. I like that.
Great for Drake, man.
All right.
I like
now,
that.
all this
You like that? Do you
Now-
like that?
You like
What do you guys
that?
think of all the hoopla? What do you guys think of all the hoopla with the Jaguars looking for TDs that they presently want? This is the three players they want is Genty, Tet, Warren, or Loveland are the 4 players that they're looking at number 5. But everything
go
I've been
with
seeing, it looks like they want Genty.
I think that's just them hyping up the fact that they want Genty to see somebody move up. But
So they
you know,
can
I
trade
don't know
that
if they're
pick.
that smart.
Now the big news on running
The big
backs is Trevion Henderson can go a lot earlier than most people are thinking.
Man, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
bruh.
Many teams
Fucking
have been high,
MJD.
many teams,
MJD got him as
Yep.
his second ranked running back on
Yep.
the motherfucking board, bro. MJD said he's the best pass pro running back in this fucking class,
It's
dog.
gonna get you on the field.
they're saying the team to watch for him is the Commanders.
Ugh.
Commandos.
So they said he's gonna go earlier, as in what the third to the last pick in the draft.
Well, I have a
Well,
funny
yeah, I
feeling
mean,
first rounder.
I guess he was. Yeah, I mean, I guess he was slated to be. He had a second round draft grade on him, right?
yeah.
It has begun.
Yes.
Well,
I can feel
they're
it.
saying the NFL.
Yes, Shao Kahn.
what they're saying is the NFL draft market for Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe is smoking hot right now.
He's heating up.
And six teams love him and are definitely looking to take him in the first round pick.
Let's get it.
Milroe?
Yeah.
6 teams.
Let's get it. I like that.
You know what's crazy? Shit, 6 teams. So with the Steelers,
Raiders,
Giants,
Raiders.
if they don't do early QB, right?
Rams might be a good spot
Rams.
for him. Under tutelage of McVay.
Yeah,
and they were jocking on them too this past week. There's been a lot of ties to the Rams, so that's and then
we don't want him in the NFC West.
Seahawks. I thought the Seahawks that could be like a dark horse because no one looks at Sam Darnold and says,
I was going to say, who's over there? I totally forgot.
Yeah,
right. Fucking
because it's clearly Milroe would clearly need to be a guy that needs to sit for a while, right?
It's going to be Drew Lock.
Yeah. Well, as for Peacock, Houston Texans, they're looking to trade up in the first.
I guess Cleveland too. Cleveland, if they go like Travis Hunter, they could be in the mix for a.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times too, it'll be a division that has the comparison, and in this case, they're saying like he could be like a Lamar Jackson. Maybe it's Cleveland, like, okay, let's try to fight fire with fire, and then he'll sit under Flacco for a little while, which probably wouldn't be that long. I mean, Wacko kind of he looked like Error 5 could take his job a little bit last year.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, I mean, they were just kind of they don't know who to give it to. Oh, yeah, they're both bad.
They're both bad.
I'm gonna say I don't know about the Texans moving up.
Well, the players that you guys eyeing is offensive lineman. It's Gray Zabel and Donovan Jackson have been the names that have been mentioned.
Yeah, Donovan Jackson will fall to you. He'll be there 25. Nobody's taking Donovan Jackson, before then. It'll be Membu. It'll be Kelvin Banks. It'll be people may even take Zabel in the top 20, right? Which is fine. That's cool because he's a small school guy. I mean, I like his tape and stuff. Did well at the Senior Bowl, but that's like what's really rocketed him up, the Senior Bowl performance.
Well, they're saying the Saints reporter and columnist Jeff Duncan says he can safely say the New Orleans Saints are not taking Shedeur Sanders at number 9.
Whoa. That's some shocking news right there, especially if he slides to them.
Yeah, and the Jets are now being linked to cornerback Jahdae Barron and right now, and Calvin Banks and Michael Williams will go higher than their mock draft. Most of the mock drafts that they're saying they're being spotted at.
Yeah, I don't mind taking Kelvin Banks at 11 if both of the tackles ain't there for us.
Well, the 49ers are linked to him pretty highly. I've been seeing
him and I think
yeah.
Michael Williams and some other defensive players as well.
And
I don't know what direction they're going.
And they're saying
we got Ron. We got half of the Ignorant Thinkers podcast in the building. Top of the morning, Ron.
What's happening, Ron?
Dirty Bird, stand up. If you want to do a mock with us, Ron, we're gonna be running a mock here in a minute, man. You can make the pick for the Falcons if you want to, big bro.
Well, they're saying the name that the past 24 hours that's been rising dramatically has been Kenneth Grant from Michigan.
Oh, the D tackle.
Yeah. The player that I wanted, but he might be gone by the time he even pick.
The big boy. He like 300 pounds.
And the Bucks are extremely high on Malachi Starks at 19. That's who they're targeting.
Wow.
That's a huge bitch.
We got Ghost Monkey in the building. Top of the morning, Ghost Monkey.
Well, I just wanted to tap into you fellas and give you some news, and I will just chime in the chat and enjoy the show.
Awesome, man.
Appreciate
you.
Good looking, big bro. We appreciate you, man. Come on now.
I just wanted to tap in with you fellas and give you some news, and then I'll just jump in the chat, and then I'll jump on when I get home.
Man, enjoy your self-take care day. 100%, big bro. There's some nice relaxation time. You know what I mean?
All right, fellas, get self-enjoy, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ear to the street.
Yes, sir. The ear to the motherfucking streets, man. reporting live from the streets. Oh, come on now. The big
I love Lee. Lee get on here. He's like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And then like hit that drop, and he comes back. He's like, "Hey, right here the streets." He gets all swagged up, like, "Yeah,
come on now."
That's what the drop's supposed to do.
And them is fat.
Yeah, you see that one just makes me want to fight crime. There's something afoot. I totally would be a Batman that carries guns. They'd be like, Batman doesn't have guns. I'm like, listen, bro.
He does in my universe.
Mine does.
Have you seen the commercial
like
with
when they made one of the Supermans black? What was it, Steel? They're like, listen, bro, Shaq can't be Superman.
Steel.
Hey, Shaq, he hoarded that little Superman gimmick though. He had all the S chains and the freaking
all in his car.
All his cars were all custom with
his bed.
He's like, remember in Cribs? He's like, see that? It was it was the little gas thing, bulletproof, and it was like the little Superman emblem,
bulletproof.
Right? I'm like, that's super over the most expensivest.
Yeah, he had to cut Mercedes up in order for him to fit in the convertible.
He used to put the Mercedes on.
He had to cut it up and make it longer.
He doesn't jump in the Mercedes; he puts it on.
Damn. Oh, he does the Barney Rubble.
Go ahead and cut the bottom out.
Fucking A, bruh. Lee said the Cowboys are working on a couple of potential corner and wide receiver trades. The Niners and tight end George Kittle are far apart in extension talks and did not report to all-season voluntary activities.
It doesn't mean anything. George Kittle, you stay wrapped in all that bubble wrap.
Jets head coach Aaron Glenn implied they will use running backs Braylon Allen and Isaiah Davis more to help become a more physical football team.
Oh, they're trying to go all the way back to the 1960s. They're trying to do the old school Dolphins where they had 3 running backs
and run the wing T, or the Army shit. What the Army? What is it? The Army or the Navy that just runs?
The wishbone,
like the triple option or some shit like that. Oh my mama!
You got me, but you know what sounds good? They'll never see it coming.
Fuck it. We got,
especially after we just telegraphed it.
Oh my mama!
We used to run that wing T. We used to run that wing T in high school. We had basically 2 running backs, like a power back, and then like a slasher in the backfield, and then we had the 2 receiver spots would line in tight. The one kind of like a tight end, and then like another like a flanker, aka a swing man, and that's what we played. And they would like run us on reverses and then run routes from inline like tight ends. And so we had 4 or 5 ball carriers in the backfield, and it was all misdirection. So the quarterback would run, the 2 running backs would run, the 2 guys on the swinging around in motion would run. So, you know, they could run the ball from anywhere. Quarterback would turn his back, and then the defense would be like, and he'd be like 3 or 4 fakes, and then he'd keep it and roll out for a pass. You know what I mean?
Oh, my mama,
called like a starburst type deal. We used to use that on kick returns too. We'd have the guy catch it, turn around, and then like 3 guys would come, you know, from other directions. He'd either hand it off or fake it or whatever. It's all misdirection.
Oh my mama.
All misdirection.
Bro, I think Army runs that shit. It's one of them military schools that run that shit. Everything. Even Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech used to run some type of shit like that too, like the triple option or some shit like that. Oh my mama.
We called it the veer. Also, the quarterback would just be under center, take 2 steps back, and then run towards the end, like towards the end of the line of scrimmage or whatever, towards the right at the defensive end. You don't block him, and then you have the option to keep or pitch to the tailback behind you. And then we'd run you know, option passes out of that shit, reverses, option reverses. Gets all technical. Once you got the offense down, you can start adding shit to it if you're good.
Yeah. And that y'all coach was known for running that type of offense too.
Yeah, well, we ran the veer my first 2 years, and then we went to that wing T style shit. Which, you know, we'd still run the veer, like, because we kept some of the old plays because we switched coaches or whatever.
Look at that. Oh, the wing T. They're like Peacock's like, yeah,
Is that old
the
school
only
like
one that has wings.
Right.
19 the
Yeah, like the
19
Packers, the
yeah,
Packers
the
from the
Packers from the
60s on my
exactly,
mama. The
yeah.
motherfucking type teams used to run that type shit.
That's the
On
type of
my
stuff we
mama.
would run. It was super deceptive, and you'd be like, "What the fuck?" And then before you know it, the ball's like all the way like down at the sideline with the tailback, like hightailing
Gone.
it. Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
mama. Throwing up the deuces. Everything.
Uh,
Facts.
what was it? Oh yeah, that's that Lombardi shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh my mama. We got
Cowboys expected
AK.
to
Oh,
target.
my
I was
bad,
gonna
big
say
bro.
Cowboys expected to target offensive skill position at 12. Matthew Golden and Ted McMillan among names they're interested in.
We called it.
That Golden would be nasty with CD, bro.
And then Tet. I mean, I'm not mad at the Tet too, because like Xavier Worthy's like he's kind of gadgety. Or at least that was like his rap sheet coming out. You know what I mean?
His MO.
Or his resume. Yeah, MO. There you go. Thank you. 10 points. 10
Come on
points.
now.
Wing
Bang,
T.
Bang, bang.
Wing T to the house.
We got Brandon in the building, aka he's on fire.
Yeah.
Mama,
Top of the border, Brandon.
Oh my mama. He said now that he's host monkey. Oh my mama. And then Bake said, you guys see Snoop Dogg's new video with Tom Petty and Jelly Roll?
Yeah, I did see that. I saw it yesterday.
Song.
So he sampled the Tom Petty shit because Tom Petty was like, if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be Dre or whatever, like in some old recording from back in the day. And then so they got from the family, from Petty's family, because he passed away, right? They gave him the stuff with like the harmonica and his voice like solo, so that they could use that shit. And then they put it up. There's a new song, and then they got Jelly Roll on the track, I guess.
Yeah.
So I kind of heard a little bit of it yesterday.
Jelly Roll was signed to Tech Nine for a while. I didn't know that.
Is that right?
Yeah, Tech Nine's like, because you when you talk about like someone who's been on the Forbes list purely through music and like merch, that's right. Him. You know what I mean? And then, but yeah, that blew flipped my wig too, because I guess Tech just dropped something, so he's doing like a he's doing his podcast runs. And he was talking about like they were asking about Jelly Roll, like, man, how does it feel to see Jelly Roll just be mega now? And he's like, oh, I love it, man. He's like, that's my brother. And I was like, well, then I started looking into him, like, oh shit, he signed him first.
Ain't he from Memphis or Nashville? Ain't he from Tennessee?
Yeah, he's from Music City. Yep.
Oh my mama. And
he was like, it's just, he was like, it's hoods out there too. He's like, that's just, that's just their music. You know what I mean?
I think he was in the pen. I think he had to go sit down for a minute. Yeah. On my mama.
Yeah, but he was signed to Strange Music, or they might have distributed him or something. But they had something to do with him. But I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Gucci like that too. Gucci had Nicki first. He had Young Thug.
Gucci done been around, bro, 100%.
Gucci had French, I think, first too. Well, he might not have had French.
Actually. Well, that's because of Deb. See, Deb's brother is Benny. You know what I mean? So that New York tie.
Right. Walker, what's his name? Walker.
Walker's mom is Debbie, and Walker's uncle is Bimmy.
Oh, word. Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, my mama.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's Deb's brother.
Because Walker kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, he was
Walker's in all the. So when you see Gucci in them what is it, hood classic videos or trap, I forgot the name of the YouTube channel, but you see Walker all in the motherfucking videos next to Gucci though, 100%.
Oh, wow,
you know what I mean? So he had always been around.
Goo-wop.
So I see Burr.
He said,
"My bad. I'm over here. I'm like rendering video and changing shit to MPEG for work."
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, I was letting you know have your combo. I kind of spaced out for a second.
He comes back in right when we heard Burr.
Yeah, Joe Burr.
Come on now.
Yeah, the Joe Burr shirt.
So icy, boys.
It says Big says rip Pope Francis, man. Yeah, that I forgot that was something that happened the other day.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until somebody said it on the show.
The white smoke from the Vatican. I was at the Vatican, super hungover one time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I drank way too much wine in Italy, and then we went to the Vatican bright and early the next morning, and I had like the hangover from.
You had that strong wine.
Oh yeah.
He was raising his hand during the fucking thing. They're like, yes. He's like, Where's the where's the blood of Christ? Forgive me, Christ, for my bad jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know when you're hungover, you got to get a little taste. You know?
I
got
needed
a question
something.
for you, Peacock. So when you was in Italy, like, right? Because like in The Godfather, when Michael killed old boy, right? The police and the other dude, right? I forgot brother's name. I'm drawing a blank. But when they be pouring the wine, right? It'd be like little itty bitty glasses. Is it because that wine be hella strong, or is just that's like how they be sipping? Or was your glass like a regular wine glass when you was drinking?
No, it was kind of regular. It was kind of regular. It wasn't big I've seen big wine glasses, and then like here you go to restaurants, sometimes they're real wide and they pour you very little in the glass. Like they don't do that shit. It was a regular sized wine glass or whatever. So the meals were crazy though, because it was like they bring you the wine and the water and some fucking maybe some bread. And then it's like an 8-course fucking meal, and they bring you dessert first, and it's like a little gelato shit or whatever, like a flan. It just depends. And then they bring you like like some prosciutto or some meats or whatever, then like a salad, and then you get like a protein, and then you're done. And I'm like, what the fuck was all this little shit? Like it was like 5 plates of just little snacks. So I got hella wasted on wine.
That's why they stay slim.
Yeah, for sure. And then it was like, oh, okay, time to go smoke a cigarette and drink some more wine. And it was just like cigarettes and wine. I'm like kind of French.
My brother-in-law, he's Italian. And this is my first experience of an Italian like type of event. You know what I mean? And it was because of my nephew's baptism. So now they're having the woo wop at the house after. And then so first they have all the like these little like finger foods out. You know what I mean? So it's like little strombolis and little pastries, and you know what I mean? So I'm in there and I'm like, oh, what are we having? They're like, oh, no, after this we have cocktail hour for like, you know what I mean? A couple hours. I'm like, oh, cocktail hour for a couple hours. Okay. Then they come back and you have the main course, and then they put all these little desserts after, you know what I mean? So, but I never seen the dessert first, but I was like, okay. Cause then later on, I'm like, you know, like a Filipino party. I'm like, hey, where's all the food at? Oh, they put everything away. You know, now we're outside drinking. I'm like, oh, I guess you have you have sections. All right. Very organized than my Italians. You know what I mean?
Nice. My shit's freezing.
Because I was like, yo, what the Strombolis at from the beginning? They're like, oh, I was way over earlier.
Okay, there we go. My computer was geeking for a second. I had too many things open. It's because I'm rendering video in the background. It's taking up all my memory.
That RAM B.
All I heard was Stromboli. All I heard was Stromboli.
Burr Stromboli.
Yo, what up, Kamish?
That's back in the days. Back in the days, the classes they calling me. Oh yeah, you know, you just act like you was paying attention. Yeah, Strombolis. Yeah, they're pretty good.
All right, Lee's been hitting us with some sprinkles of some news. He said Cowboys are working on a couple potential trades, cornerback, wide receiver. 49ers and George Kittle far apart in extension talks. Did not report for off-season activities, voluntary. Yeah, because he was getting a tattoo and he was at WrestleMania and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I followed George Kittle like
he's trying to set up his career for his life after football.
He's like, hey Pat, how hard is this wrestling shit? If I can play football, can I wrestle? Yeah, okay. No problem.
It's so crazy because it's like you just hit that mat wrong and be fucked up for years.
You're dead. I was watching a thing on Penta, the original history of the mask, and like through Mexico, and the first Penta went into cardiac arrest after just taking a regular fall.
A bump, as they call it.
Yeah, exactly, a bump, and
taking bumps like a pro wrestler.
There, exactly, and yeah, so he went into cardiac arrest, and then La Parka puts him in like a headlock and shit, and they realize his body's all limp, and it's all crazy. And then one of the other Pentas who took up the mantle like wound up in jail. Another guy disappeared completely.
Oh, because you could just be the same. It could be the same guy, like Batman.
Exactly.
Just don the mantle. On
Yeah,
the
and then
kick
so
account.
they like retired it, and then they brought it back in 2012, and then the guy who like they were asking people to like to take it on, and everybody was scared. So that's why this penta goes with the cero miedo, the no fear, and
Oh shit, badass.
yeah, and then he's all crazy. Like I was going on to the history. He was like, I like lucha, lucha, and like
Yeah,
this guy's
luchador.
kind of in between, like a high flyer, and he does power moves. So I was like, oh, he's a good little bridge,
I
for
always
people
thought
to
if I
get back
got
into
into
lucha.
the adult film industry, right, because I would want to keep a secret identity, I would wear a luchador mask.
I got too many telling tattoos to keep it a secret. So
Yeah, that is
out of
true.
the question for me.
You're like, no, I swear that's not me, dude.
Bunch of peacock tattoos everywhere.
He got his name. He got his name on there. Fly, peacock, fly. Tatted across his belly.
Lee, that's crazy. It wasn't me. Do the Shaggy voice. Let's see. Jets head coach
that was,
Aaron Glenn.
that was Tim Allen.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, so look at this. Okay, this is badass. So Tim Allen, you know what I mean? When he was coming up, right? Like he was he had a homie, and they used to party all the time. And then the homie started making some bread. And he's like, "Oh shit, bro, how you making this money?" He's like, "Man, Doug, selling cocaine." You know what I mean? And so like,
duh.
so like they're in I think in Michigan or whatever. So then he says, "I got this deal. I've been working with this guy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and meet up with this guy. We're gonna make like 80 bands or whatever it is." And then so like he's there was instructions that he was gonna drive, and then they were gonna go to like an international airport, and then there's gonna be a locker, and then you swipe the bag and then the money and the whole woo wop. They do the whole thing, boom, they get got. It was undercovers that set up the homie, and then he just got Tim Allen, who's crazy cocaine in on it. Then when he was locked up, he would just entertain everyone, bro. So he became a stand-up comedian.
Nice.
Right?
That's how he found his talent. He was like, I'm ready to go here.
It's kind of like it's like Joey Diaz. Right? Shout out to the Tool Man. Like you can't. Hey, look.
I don't think so.
If JD, if he was hired by the Tool Man, right, to be like, all right, yeah, see this right here. This is a blower, but this right here,
this is a Benford super powered.
Comes on a tank.
Benford on my mama,
Comes on a fucking tank instead of the little barrel. It's just a
Benford.
They just added that show to Netflix. Like you can go back and rewatch it now.
Which one?
The Home Improvement.
Oh yeah, word. They got on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken, or one of those like Hulu or whatever the fuck. Like you can. Like, I saw it there and I was like, oh shit! I was like, I'm gonna watch this with the kids.
Yeah. You can't see me like Wilson's face.
I don't think so, Tim.
They hella fairy like Will and Grace. You can't see me like Wilson's face.
Just do a whole
my 90s sitcom. Oh, I should write a whole song like that.
Well, didn't is it Rihanna? What the writer for one of her songs, or is it Beyonce? I don't remember, but it was all song titles from hits from like the 90s, and he just made a whole like.
That might have been The Dream.
I don't remember which one or whatever. I saw like a short on it, browsing through YouTube. But I was like, for real, this guy was trolling us the whole time with this song.
Yeah, I know The Dream wrote her first like breakout album because she already had like Pawn the DJ and stuff that was like a hit. But then like the Umbrella, that Umbrella, Ella. Isn't that? See, it's totally The Dream, right? That's his whole thing.
That used to slap.
Like Pharrell, I didn't know. Like
The Dream was the shit.
You know how producers they'll be like, they'll be like mustard on the beat or whatever. Like they come out and just say it like Khaled and all this bullshit. All right, well, like fucking Pharrell, he and the Neptunes or whatever, he just does a little 4-beat little thing. Like if you look at all his songs, they're all like what's that? Blurred lines.
Instead of having a tag, they call it a tag. Like mustard on the beat. Oh yeah, instead of having a tag.
Instead of having that, he has this little 4-note beat at the beginning of every song. He just changes it up, you know what I mean? But listen to it.
Realize that.
Go back and listen, and you'll hear it in every fucking song. And you're like, what?
There's a
Didn't
DJ.
realize that. It's a 4-note little thing.
And the history of the nerds is the fucking shit because they all tied back to fucking Teddy Riley and all that area when Teddy Riley came down there, bro.
All I want to do is zoom, and a boom, boom. Just shake
your rump.
That's the shit right there.
That
Pharrell was writing on Teddy Riley's shit
with Teddy Riley.
And Pharrell wrote on that song.
Oh, word.
Oh, yeah.
I can hear Pharrell because he got the little choke chain on. He's like, all I want to do is zoom, and a boom, boom. Just shake your rump.
Just shake your rump.
You know what's crazy is like he would have certain rappers be like okay, Mystical. Mystical is like super gangster hype rapper.
Shake that ass.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, hey,
shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. Hey, that was
all of a sudden, Mystical was a pimp.
Come on now.
That shit gave him some mad pimpy vibes.
That song is what elevated his pussy level, and that's
she
what
got that fire like
Let me stop, bro. Oh, everything.
Rolling, running up behind you.
Because
he's just yelling shit on the mic.
They said he was known for taking that shit.
In the grass.
Teddy, oh my god!
Teddy would just yell at a bitch. Come here, woman. Close the door.
Turn off the lights.
That's the one right there. Now you know what my one. It's so good. Loving somebody.
Oh yeah, that's one much loving you back. Oh my mama, that beat harder than a motherfucker.
It sure is. That fucking flute.
Oh my mama.
Listen, I'll forever try to figure out like how am I gonna chop this, and I just end up listening to it. So I've never attacked the table. That breakdown just goes so hard. Like I almost just want to loop it and just cheat code it. You know what I mean?
Oh my mama.
Yeah.
I've definitely
what's up, big bro? In my life where I'm like, I feel like because even when I was growing up in the 90s, I felt like I was living a past, like I might have died in the 80s, and then I'm, you know what I mean? I was reincarnated.
Should have lived through the 70s.
Yeah, because all that shit, the 80s and the 70s, I love that shit. Maybe that's because music actually lasted longer back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson.
Wait longer to get it too, though. We had to wait longer to get it. And motherfuckers was only dropping one album a year.
And if that. I mean,
and
normally if you had a major deal, you're like every 3 years. Like think about Prince. Prince, like, you know what I'm saying? He had a 5-album deal. He was like, so he was dumping them pretty fast, all things considered, because he wanted to get out that deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Loving somebody.
Shout out to Prince. Rest in peace, Prince, man.
Going
one of my favorite of all time, man. I'm one of his biggest fans, bro.
But yeah, what's his name?
Remember how when we had Nelly on and I was telling him about the movie? I hope he went back and watched them 2 movies.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nelly's a true buff. He would go watch that shit.
Man, I'm telling you,
he got a buddy.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
You know what's crazy? I ain't even sat through them yet. I've seen Purple Rain a gang of times. I ain't seen the graffiti though.
Under the Graffiti Bridge and Cherry Moon.
See, I didn't even know he had. Supposedly, he got hella movies, and like Prince got this vault, and it's supposed to have untold treasures in there, and that's what that family was fighting over when it came to the estate, because that shit could have priceless things in there, like unreleased albums, like fully done, and like entire. He said he had like entire like documentaries, and he just would can them and put them away. It's like just for him only.
All his full court basketball games versus celebrities.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying.
Come on now, them is facts. Game blouses.
Gotcha,
bitches. Game blouses.
I've seen some pictures of him like with the fucking basketball and shit though, like posted up or like fucking spinning the ball on one finger and all this shit. It's like, yeah, he was probably a baller for real.
Yeah, they said he had like a crazy step back.
You know who else they say is a hooper? Fucking Tim Kirchin.
Oh, word.
Man, they say that motherfucker be balling. Oh,
remember when J. Cole thought he could ball?
Baseball. He covered
J.
baseball.
Cole was like, I'm gonna go to the African League.
He was playing like what's it called? Like G League basketball. He
Master
died.
P what did Master P play any real games or was it just like preseason?
He
'Cause I
played
remember
in
was on the
preseason
Hornets.
games.
Oh,
Garth
okay.
Brooks would play in preseason baseball games.
Oh wow.
The Yankees, I
I
think,
didn't
or
know
the
he
Red
played
Sox
like
or some
that.
shit. I don't
Damn.
remember.
He used to get down then.
And I think he would pay the team or tell the team like use me as like a gimmick to fucking draw a crowd for the preseason
Oh,
spring
so
ball.
I just randomly thought of this because that Tim Taylor shit, that Tim Toolman Taylor shit I was telling you about. So look at this. There's a guy. There's a guy, right? This is somewhere in Ireland, and his family's teachers, and he's a bigger burly dude. He's good at sports, but he wasn't that good. But he was, he wanted to follow in his family's footsteps. They're all teachers, so he gets his degree, and then he starts teaching, right? And he gets his first gig. He's a substitute at a high school, and he walks in there. He's about 6'5". You know what I mean? He's a burly dude. You know what I mean? And the kids, they know it's a substitute. They just kind of rowdy and shit. You know what I mean? He tells everybody sit down. And everybody kind of they just kind of get spooked. They know he ain't playing. They sit down except for one of the kids. And he says, "Sit down." And the kid says, "No." Right? He gets up to the kid's face and he says, "Sit down." The kid pulls a knife on him.
Oh.
Right? So he fucking pummels this kid. Pow! You know what I mean? And this kid flies over the desks, right?
Oh, I know this story.
Yeah,
That man later
Hold on.
became okay. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Guess who this man became?
Mr. Taken himself,
Yes.
Liam Neeson, a man with a particular set of skills.
He became a motherfucking. Oh shit, man! This shit is funny, man. Like,
here you go, Crooked. I got something for Crooked, y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to Crick.
I mean, it wasn't even like it was close. It was. I mean, it was close. It was a landslide victory. Gang.
Blouse.
She was like, they came back. They were still wearing the same clothes
You
from
don't
last
believe
night.
me? You think I'm making it up? You think I'm trying to, enhance the story because I'm involved? I'm trying to give myself an excuse for losing because I'm telling you a story about Prince. How dare you?
How dare you?
Prince
How
to
dare
go
you?
for a one-on-one. Challenge him.
Challenge.
Right?
Dead serious.
And make sure your people is there to see the game.
What was the game?
You might get
Shalimar, or what was the other?
Trust me.
Shalimar.
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 Right? Yeah, he was on Vlad. He vouched the whole story.
He took us in the house.
Even the
Yeah, I think I saw that
He
one.
took us in the house and served us pancakes. He took us in the house and served us pancakes.
Oh man.
Now the best is when they show him and he's like,
I think I'm gonna paint that one. I'm gonna paint Chappelle as Prince holding a plate of pancakes.
Come on now. Oh my
Yeah.
mama.
It's gonna say you got served.
Come on now. B2K.
Blouse.
Oh my mama.
Marion.
Come on now. Oh,
Hey, who was
everything.
it? Was Channing Tatum in those movies?
I think so. Or
Is that
was
where
that
he
you?
came?
Or
Is
is
that where
that?
he got his little start?
Be right back. The dogs is
Or
acting
is
up.
there's another one? Isn't there another
I never
dance movie?
watched. I never watched the
I don't
dance
know.
movies.
I don't know me either. Yeah, they're all pretty lame.
I remember that Capoeira movie back in the day. You remember that shit?
Okay, Only the Strong
Yeah, that shit was badass.
with Mario Van Peebles, bro.
Come on, man. I almost refused to watch any movies related to dance after that. If it's not as badass as Only the Strong.
Yeah, if it's not dance fighting, I don't want nothing to do with
I
it.
don't want nothing to do with it.
Hey, Capoeira is the shit though, bro. They used to teach us that in elementary school.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, the Capoeira?
That's badass.
Yeah, that's that Brazilian dance
Yeah.
fighting like type shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's hella like movement, like a swaying like type
Yeah.
shit to it.
Go
You know
back
what I
and
mean?
forth.
I'm just gonna start making up lore. Whenever
Okay,
you need
so-
to like propose to your girl, you gotta ask the father permission, but then he challenges you in a match of Capoeira.
My homie was one of my homies in high school. He was another defensive back. We were in our crew. There was like 5 or 6 of us in the varsity or whatever. They were DBs, and he would always bust out that shit like, "Oh, capoeira," because he could do like aerials in the fucking whatever with his practice pads on
Oh,
and shit. He would do
wow.
flips. He was an athletic dude. He lived down the street from me. Anyway, he went on to be in the an airman in the Air Force. But anyway, um, this dude one time he comes out of the shower and he thinks it's gonna be funny to do that shit like naked so we can all laugh. And yeah, it was fucking hilarious. But then he check this shit out. He slips, whoop, and he hits his head, boom, concussed.
Oh,
But not like
whoa.
knocked out, like just like, oh, where am I? Like,
And
oh,
then the laughter stopped.
no, it was still pretty funny, dude.
Whoa.
He's doing a fucking no hand kick shit, and he completely slips and hits his head like on the pretty hard.
Hey, he was in the shower. He's like, "Oh, this is gonna be funny." Darts out that much.
He said he was
Yeah.
concussed after that.
I mean,
too.
So we had
In
like an
hindsight, he
open.
might have should have done it before he hopped in the shower.
Yeah. We had an open shower, right? And it had like flaps, like a freezer almost, right? So you'd go past that. And then we had like the locker room was a giant square, and the lockers were all the way around, and there was benches in front of the lockers. But then in the middle was a giant squishy mat. Like we would wrestle on that shit, like, whatever. So that's where he wanted to do that shit at. But he got too close to the edge after like the third one, and he fucking slips and he hits his head off the mat on the concrete floor. But he's not knocked out. Like, he pops up, but he's definitely concussed because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. So he's standing there
I
naked
wrestled
and
in
shit.
junior high, and then in freshman year, I wrestled a little bit, but then there was an outbreak of tapeworms, and I was like, I'm done. Parasites terrify me. If it's only two things that scare me, it's parasites
Yeah, I ain't mad at that, bro.
and carnies.
Come on now. 100%. Tear your
Let's run it.
motherfucking ass up.
Let's do
Have
it.
you shitting all motherfucking day.
Hey,
Every
talk.
day. Throwing up. Gotta admit, Prince.
There's a whole
good
nother
game.
world out there that people don't even know, and it's a war going on in it.
You and your flunkies.
Parasites, man.
Oh, my mama. Crooked said, got to admit, Prince, that was a good game. Wish I could say the same for you and your group of flunkies.
Then those Chappelle skits will go down in infamy.
Oh, so when you go and watch the DVD, like the extras, he tells more stories that ever got made into skits. There was one in particular where he and they show the full length too, where because during the thing they have the cutaways with Rick and stuff, the actual Rick recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they have the full length versions of these, right? But there's another story that Charlie Murphy tells when because Eddie stopped hitting up Ricky. Eddie was like, man, Ricky's wild. You know what I mean? Like, who invited Ricky? Like, it's like one of those things. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Because Ricky would go in and just fuck his house up. You know what I mean?
We don't want this motherfucker around no more.
You know what I mean?
He done wore out his welcome.
Yeah, but Charlie was mad kicking it because you know what I'm saying? Because
it's the super freak.
He was N-word-ish in Charlie's words.
But he's super
he was
freak.
mad N-word-ish, you know what I mean? Like I fuck with it, you know what I mean? Like,
and Eddie don't fuck with that shit though.
So but then now he's like asking Charlie, like, yo, what's up with your brother? He's like, nah, but Eddie, he's just, he busy right now. So he would just pop up. And then he would tell Ricky, hey, look, you can't just be popping up like that, Rick. You know what I mean? And then Rick was like, all right. And then so he's like, hey, let's play basketball. Right. And he's like, bring Eddie out. He's like, and then it became personal because he doesn't want to play basketball with him. So now he's like, hey, let's put some money on it. Like it starts becoming one of those things like, oh, you guys scared? This and that.
Oh, wow.
So then like Charlie's like, all right, we're going to play. And Eddie, he tells him that Eddie agrees to play, but Eddie's like, nah, I'm not going to play. Rick's crazy, And then like Rick shows up in his dress shoes, like and wearing like his Rick James shit. You know what I mean? He's not dressed to play basketball. And then like Eddie's not there and Charlie's there. And Rick's so upset. He kicks the other dude just in the balls.
Oh.
The dude that would have been Eddie. But now it's like, I was like, oh, he's filling in for Eddie. He's like, oh yeah? Kicks him in the balls and then runs.
Ricky
was grimy.
What the fuck is Rick on, bro?
Oh, there's
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Oh, there's another one. This one's funny. So he said they knew there was going to be a snowstorm hitting Minnesota, and then he said Rick James had a compound out there in Minnesota, so they're just caravanning out there.
I've seen this one.
Yeah, he had a show and somewhere in Minnesota. So like, all right, we're gonna go to the compound. We're gonna party for 11 days. You know what I mean? Because they have fully stocked everything. There's an indoor pool. And so they get in there, and then and it's like the ratio's like 3-to-1 men. You know what I mean? So there's like 30 women, like 10 men, and like it's about to go down. And then like they're like maybe a couple hours in it, and you know what I mean, everyone's partying. And then there's like a PA system, and then Rick jumps on there, and he said, none of you females, but no one is fucking Charlie Murphy. He said, no one touched Charlie, no one talked to him, no one, and he's just he's laughing. And then like none of the ladies fucks with him. And he's mad as fuck.
I think I remember you telling this story. I think I own everything. We was just talking about this.
He was like, he thought it was just a joke. Like he was like, and then Rick was like, no one talked to Charlie.
No one.
So you're just stuck in this compound with all this, it's just essentially a Rick James party. For those that don't know, you can fill in the blank. Or for those that do know, I should say. Rick James was a super freak.
He's super freaking.
Come on now.
I think, didn't Rick James get popped in the 80s? And then like he had there was like women chained up in his house and shit.
I feel like that sounds correct for some reason.
I don't remember that story.
I feel like I heard that somewhere. I ain't lying.
Yeah, and he was like feeding him nothing but cocaine or something. I think now I'm just adding to it.
Yeah,
I think that's my version.
Just feeding.
But like the whole thing was like it was like consented or something like that, but it was like reported by someone else. Like these women were like there. Like
that sounds about right.
Maybe they were like shout out of their mind, and they were just he just has fucking his give it to me, baby. It's hella loud.
I'm gonna repeat.
They knew what they was getting into. Everybody knew back in the 80s what the super freak parties was about. You're gonna stay up for 5 motherfucking days straight.
Stunners on.
Come on now. Doing the Tony Montana dive into that shit. Oh, everything.
Everybody's barefoot.
Come on now.
Feel the funk.
Right.
Funk comes from the ground.
Come on now.
Funky.
Can't wear the rubber soles. Deflects the funk.
Come on now.
What's up, Albert?
What up, Albert?
Top of it, Albert.
That's what I'm saying, Bakes. He was a blessing in disguise. He walked out of there with no STDs.
Right? That's the good old days. Let's run a mock.
He's heating up.
Come on, let's do it. He's on fire.
On this one, you know what's so funny is that when you hear things, when Leeds brings us things like everyone wants to trade down, it's like, all of a sudden people really actually hate a lot of these players?
Maybe. Apparently the Texans want to trade up. I mean, Lee said it. Then I get a last minute alert from ESPN via Houston, Texas, saying the same thing.
Who do you think it would be for?
I don't know. Supposedly they're calling teams to trade up. My guess is it's probably Banks.
You think it'd be high as like the Raiders or maybe the Jets?
No, I don't think it's that high.
Carolina, maybe.
I'm thinking
if Carolina's looking at receiver, they'll probably still be in line for a good receiver at 25.
They'll
maybe
probably
like the
I'm thinking Arizona at like 14.
Yeah, about
maybe.
10 spots up. Yeah, because it ain't gonna cost that much. You're trying to get into the top 10, then you're gonna have to probably give up another first.
Yeah,
so if you're trying to get up into the middle of it, you know what I mean? Then you probably talking second, third round picks that'll probably do it.
I think Casario has some. Well, if you go, I don't know who's picking like 14, but anyways, but I think Arizona's around 14.
Yeah.
So he has some.
14 is the Colts.
Oh, okay. Right. So 16.
Yeah.
16 is Arizona, yeah.
So he has some history with the GM there in Arizona. He has some history with the GM in Tampa Bay at 19 as well. So I'm thinking maybe that's where they would probably trade him. Somewhere between 16 and 19.
They can make.
Yeah. And they'll probably do it if some other linemen are going ahead. Like let's say Gray Zabel is taken somewhere in the first 15 picks, then I would imagine that they move up and they try to take Banks if he's taken before Zabel. If Zabel's taken before Banks. Because I've seen some mocks where that they go one goes in front of the other, or vice versa. Some people are really high on Gray Zabel right now after his Senior Bowl performance. So I'm thinking it's a lineman. I don't think that they trade up that high to try to jump the Seahawks and take a Buka or something like that. I think the need is obviously lineman. So,
and selfishly, I kind of wouldn't mind if they didn't go high end skill guy and just Nico just gets 30% plus target market share. Let's go.
yeah, give me Kyle Williams or Trey Harris in round 3 or something. Like, give me those guys.
There you go.
Even a Tez Johnson, who's kind of small, but great story.
Yeah, with the moves y'all made and the picks that y'all acquired with the Tunsil deal and some of the other moves, you know what I mean? I would just go ahead and use all my picks for sure, because you got everything on defense damn near, especially with this offseason and the players that you retained 100%. You know what I mean? So
they got all
players. Yeah, best player available with the picks, you know what I mean? Unless they moving up in, day 2, which is the second round, or day 3 picks, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind moving up like that. That same thing with us. I don't want us to move up unless it's for fucking Carter. Other than that, I think we're going to be able to get the best player available 100%. Now, if some of these picks can be for, certain veterans, or maybe to move up, like I said, in some of these other rounds, I wouldn't mind that. But as of right now, or later in the first, you know what I mean? Something like that. But other than that, bro, I ain't trying to just give up the farm unless it's for fucking Mr. Carter.
We moving on up.
Yeah, I've seen stuff floating around that the Texans don't want to leave the first round without Kelvin Banks or some stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know about giving up the farm for him or whatever, but they have 2 third-rounders. Maybe they can move up from the 3rd round and get a higher second-round pick or something, or sneak back into the first later and just wait for, your lineman at 25 and then come back up and pick up somebody else extra in the second round that you like. But I've seen Caserio do that a couple times. We have seen him move up in the first round, like we did with Will Anderson. So I'm thinking somewhere in between, maybe. We'll see. I would just like for them to stay put and use all your picks, like they said, but we'll see.
It's a big re-up for a lot of these teams that got a lot of picks.
Yeah, I think they have 7 picks, the Texans do.
That's a lot.
It is. They compiled some good picks. They were able to get a couple back, like I said, after you trade some guys away. They got a 7th from Philly for Kenyon Green, which is crazy. And then, of course, you get some picks with the Tunsil trade, and they've done well.
Away Green.
I like Caserio as a drafter. I trust him, so we'll see what happens, man. It's just really like
Caserio Royale.
Caserio Royale 007. Yeah, it's just like I don't know where they're going, and what their big board looks like as far as positions. Who stacks up? Who do they have higher? Like, let's say you have a defensive tackle, you have an offensive tackle, you have a guard, and then you have a wide receiver, and they're all within that range at 25. What are you gonna do? So,
what you gonna do, brother?
Yeah, it's crazy. We'll find out. We'll play around with it this mock. I don't think we've done where the Texans actually trade up from 25.
Yeah, we're doing it this time.
We'll try to move in there and see what happens.
And with the first pick of the 2025 NFL draft, Cam motherfucking Ward, goddammit.
That's what they say is going to happen. The Titans have pretty much already come out and confirmed it.
Them is facts. And Cam is off the board. Bake said Saul Shador on the Gatorade commercial makes me feel like he's going to go in the top 10 for sure, if not maybe top 5. Endorsements want money talks. And then
there's Will Levis, who managed to get him a
mayonnaise
Hellman's commercial.
Come on now.
Saw that one. He's doing the split over the
that shit was crazy, bro.
It's a pretty funny commercial. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
The Chappelle Show taught us all herpes is forever. Hello, Dave. Haven't seen you in a while, nasty motherfucker. That's a classic skit, bro.
Yeah,
the Muppets or whatever.
I eat my meat like
Hey, Tribe Called Quest. What's my boy name? He was in that motherfucker.
Yeah, Q-Tip.
Q-Tip. Oh, everything.
It's a vibrant thing.
Oh, the herpes pop, dude. That was nasty.
Hey, Crooked said if Rick was in his prime now, he would be on some Diddy stuff with the IV drips.
Sure.
Blooded.
Come on now.
Ooh, we
You
need
see
that
how
one.
Aaron Hall getting
Gold-blooded.
mixed up in it? Oh, everything. That clip didn't live well at all. Real talk. Oh, my
Hey,
mom.
hey, the Rick James clips though, the full ones when they're talking, you know, they're getting his little sides. It's and it's Neil Brennan. Like you hear him in the background. It's kind of like Vlad TV-esque. You know what I mean? When he's talking to Rick and he's like, so did he really like kick you? And he's like, oh no. He's like, he think he knows. He took a couple karate classes with a couple elementary school kids. he thinks he's Van Damme. I'm like, yo, Rick and Charlie probably used to go in on each other, man.
Big time.
The dozens.
That motherfucker.
They were probably talking shit all day. That's probably why they got physical all the time.
100%.
Talking shit all day, all night, and then at one point, fuck that shit, Rick.
we knuckling up, bruh. Oh, everything. 100%.
Kick some square in the chest.
Enough. I'm tired of your shit.
Hey, he left the unity print in his forehead with the ring, bruh.
Unity.
That ain't cool, bruh.
Ooh, I want to bring 4-finger rings back.
I was about to order me some from fucking China the other day.
Word?
Yeah.
Come on now.
See, we're on the same wavelength. I think it's coming back.
I was like, I saw some 4-finger ones and I saw some 2-finger ones. It's like, okay, cool.
Ooh, let's get one that says GWN on it.
Yeah. I saw some. I was like, they had the initials. I was like, I'm just gonna order 3 of them
out of China.
I'm gonna order 3 of them with just the initials, the GWN. That way I can wear.
Oh, there you go.
Separate ones. That's
okay,
killer.
That's
I know, like my kid, I got him. I took him to the little market the other day, and I bought him like a fidget ring that he can like, you know, mess around with for anxiety or whatever. Anyways,
yeah, those things are badass.
And then he's like trading rings with people at school. He walked home the other day, or I picked him up the other day from school, and he had like all his whole fist was like, he was like fucking Thanos and shit.
Thanos.
Come on now.
I was like, what are you doing?
He's like, hold on, Dad.
Looked pretty cool.
I just got my hands on the Mind Stone. Yeah, man.
It's because he had like a mood ring, and I was like, those things are messed up. They get all different colors, and they turn your finger green. I was like, let me get you some stainless steel, bro. Come on.
Yeah, real talk.
That drip, man. Come on now.
Yeah, my pops my pops will tell you he's a Freemason. He always says it. And it's funny because even when I was a kid, I used to be like, even I knew as a kid, like, I don't think you're supposed to be telling everybody the secret. You know what I mean? But anyways, he gave me a horseshoe ring and it was iced out. You know what I'm saying? And like it was, you know what I'm saying? I used to wear it as a pinky ring. And like, you know, because they wore it, like, you know, that's one of the little symbols or whatever for his lodge or whatever, or his masonry, whatever you want to call it. Long story longer, one day I was at a Taco Bell, right? And then there's this old like essay looking dude. And he's like, hey, what's up, babe? And I was like, well, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? He's like, you from the barrio? I was like, nah, bro, I'm Filipino. And he's like, what? I was like, Chino. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, okay. He's like, because you wear it on your pinky. And then I'm like, and that was like, you know, kind of one of those, it was kind of like ominous, like, what the fuck? So then I'd start asking the homies and shit, and they're like, oh, yeah, man. And then, I guess there was a hood called the Horseshoe Hood back in the day, but the hell of people hated them, though. You know what I mean? And they went to war with like hella gangs, but it's, you know, it's some old school like northern shit. And I was like, oh shit. Like,
I'm taking this off.
Now I start telling people, nah, I'm a Freemason. No wonder my dad been saying it.
Fuck, bro.
Getting mistaken for the ops. No.
Hey, Crooked said Charlie flat out said that Rick would cross the line habitually.
Oh, yeah, he's a habitual line stepper.
100%. You sound like Rick James describing the girls in the freak offs. I got 4-finger ones and some 3-finger ones.
Unity.
Pause.
Unity. Oh, my mama. Fucking A, bro.
Rick James has some slaps.
Come on now.
I was on Stay Tuned last night, and then Jay Will, he was like, listen, I still slap R. Kelly.
Come on.
Don't give a fuck what people say. I just say that no one says that about Rick James, right? They're like,
hey, shout out to my dog, Big J Will, man. That's my dog. Shout out to the whole Stay Tuned live.
We all
the
want it
Ignition
this Tuesday.
remix. The Ignition remix was like we were playing that at parties in high school all the time. You know, so it's hot and fresh off the kitchen.
Come on now.
Hey, I mean, shit, we go him all
Hotel lobby.
I'm not trying to be
Hey, the
rude.
12 play. The 12 play. His first. No, that's the second one. That's that shit. Oh my mama. No, that's his first one. But the R. Kelly in the public announcement with the group. That's the first one. The one with him
My
solo
mind's
12
telling
plays
me
is
no.
the shit though. On everything.
My
I like that
body.
shit.
That's his worst shit right there.
I know,
In the
right?
closet.
That was the first
Oh, in
one
the
they put it in
closet.
court.
Yeah, in the closet. It's like 50 of them in the closet type shits. My mama.
yeah, he did a whole series.
Why?
mama.
Nobody asked for more of that shit.
And
He
then
just kept
the
going.
framing of the choice of words to call it that too. It's like,
Yeah, right. Like, come on, dude. Why you
my
got to say you in
mind's
the
telling me
closet?
no. The in the closet is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
In the closet.
No, but none of his homies stopped him to check him there. Just
Nah,
like,
he got
go ahead.
all the yes men.
They knew what bro was on. Wasn't no stopping him.
I mean, shit, they might have been all little kills. You know what I mean? Just like
no.
Little
his
kills.
yes. Remember that? Okay, no. The worst one, this one tops it. And I can't, it's unfortunate that I can't help but laugh at it hysterically every time. When he's in Africa, is he in Africa? When he's like, do you want to go to America?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah. When he's talking to
Huh?
get you on a plane or
Do you have your shots? Do you want to come home with Rob to America?
To America.
Do you
That's
have your
messed up.
shots?
Oh, man. I remember that shit.
What?
Oh, man. Yeah, he's like serenading like a group of people in Africa.
He saw that commercial. He saw that commercial back in the days, like, for 10 cents, you could feed a starving child. And he's like, oh, shit. He's like, I got a lot of money. Do you have your shots? R. Kelly's listen, he's never getting out.
He's never getting out.
And I ain't gonna lie, he definitely deserves to be locked. Because you know what I mean? Imagine when they're free and they would only continue to elevate in their crazy freak shit that they do. You know what I mean? It's not like they just tone it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got away with it, or I'm free again.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going. Right back to my weirdness.
Exactly.
Right back to it.
He's gonna get on Amazon. You know how many different cameras they got? You know what I mean? That motherfucker had the old school, he had the VHSs back in the days. They had the old school tape. Like that look at that Diddy shit. They still haven't. It's April already. And back then they said it was slated for March for the first fucking what's that thing when you say if you're innocent or guilty, when you what do they call that?
Pleadings?
Yeah, the plea the pleading. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, your pre-trial.
Yeah, it was set to be April. They haven't done that yet because they say there's like thousands and thousands of hours of like footage and shit.
They're and they want to watch all of it.
So what's happening? No, so what's happening is they're still going through discovery. You have to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all discovery evidence that needs to be presented to everybody, both sides, both legal teams and the judge or whatever. That way, whatever they use from that.
Yeah, and the judge got to watch all that shit too.
You got to just be able to be like, yes, we can use this in court, or no, we can't. And then when they submit something as evidence, that way they know one side doesn't get blindsided. Like, oh, I'm just bringing out this surprise witness. Like, you can't really do that shit. It only happens in movies. You have to let the other folks know like what's coming. It's a legal process, so that may take a little while.
Yeah. Hey, I got my discovery right here from my bullshit.
Word.
I don't got the whole like 1,000 pages. I got the first 20 pages of the shit.
Yeah, there you go. That's how all that shit works. It's interesting to some degree. Like I went to college for this shit. Like I was on the path to become a lawyer, and then when I graduated, I was like, fuck politics. I hate it. So I like curved. I was like, I don't want to be a lawyer. But then like I started getting into the technical video and all this stuff. And I was like, how do I get a job with this shit that isn't like with the news station or just the news station? Because that's like the only place. And yeah, I found a niche in the legal system. So now instead of being an attorney, I just still sit in the depositions with him. I just don't have to do any fucking work. I'm just sitting there and I do the video stuff.
That's
pretty cool.
It is. It's cool. It's like I'm chill with it. My wife's like, "Why don't you do this or do that?" It's like, "Cause it's fucking easy. Like I'm used to it already." Like
She might be like, look at how good you argue with me. You should be a lawyer for real.
I could have. People were saying I should, but
Look at
I
how
don't want
good
to
you
do that.
disagree with me right
And then they're
now.
like, "Why don't you become like a stenographer and like take the stuff down?" It's like, "Cause I don't want to like work when I'm there. All my work comes pre and post. It's setting up, breaking down, talking to people, networking, making sure I get a job. That's about it, you know."
Yeah.
And then shooting the shit with the attorneys on the side or handing them my business card, letting them know the kind of services I provide or whatever. But I don't have to get
Federal.
into. I don't have to deal with like getting into cases and doing grunt work or none of that shit, you know.
If you ever run into Tony Busby, be like, hey, listen, man, if you ever need any graphic work,
Bro, Tony, I just did a job for Tony Busby the other day. I'm submitting it right here. His name is
Word.
paperwork.
Wow.
I mean, not for him himself. Chris,
But his firm.
yeah,
Is it to Shannon Sharp?
the other attorney.
He's not at liberty to say that to us.
Yeah, the
Not at
other
liberty to
attorney
disclose that
covered this,
information.
who I've worked with before in the past. But this was just a simple.
Did you see Shannon? They said Shannon offered the bride 10 million.
Yeah,
Damn, bro, that means it's bad. I
he
mean,
was trying to get out in front of a lot of that stuff already, like saying there's going to be a tape and there's going to be stuff that makes me look bad.
Right.
yeah.
Go ahead and drop the whole 10 minutes, Tony. I know you got it.
Hey, he did it like he read that thing like he reads his intros. Like whenever he intros, our next guest is national treasure. Like you know what I mean? Like he was like, listen, the video, there's some stuff, 30 seconds. He did the same delivery. I'm like, this guy
The edited version.
This is why he gets paid the big bucks.
Skip this.
Oh man,
that's
video.
fucked up.
All of it is crazy, man. Like,
It really
Well,
is.
it was not long ago when his like cell phone went to Instagram Live and you heard him like doing stuff.
And that caused beef with the girl he was with.
Is that right?
Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole last night about this shit.
Oh wow.
So because this was like his lady, the one that the OnlyFans broad, like
the one that's suing him is his.
Yeah. He was seeing her for like 2 years or whatever, and then the Instagram Live thing happens, and then there's like, because if you what is it called? Hello People was going through all the text messages, like doing the text message breakdowns.
Yeah,
all in that thing. Like she gets upset about that thing, and he's like, "Oh, this blah blah blah,", blah. And then like it starts turning into different shit. Like you could tell she starts baiting him. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah. Like remember these things that whatever. Like trying to set herself up already.
Yeah, like even that phone call, like even everything that now she's recording everything all of a sudden, like at one point, you know what I mean? So it's like, he has a case here, but like it's a civil case, so he's gonna end up just paying money, and like they're gonna try to get him.
The fact that she went straight civil means that there's some flakiness on her part as well. Like I'm thinking she's trying to set up a lot of stuff to make it look a certain way, but there was probably some consent,
So even right now on social media, like the two sides are going at it. Like Uncle Shay comes out, does a little video thing, trying to get out in front of it. Then Busby's camp responds and is like, in his failed attempt to lie and Jane Doe and this and that, and he's responsible for letting Jane Doe's identity out and blah blah blah. Like it's like, because Busby's smart. The way he battles them is through the media. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna kill him in the public opinion, and then we're just gonna try to keep dragging this thing out till they just they might even go to like to get an arbitrator or something. Be like, all right, look, the arbitrator decides at 25 million. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Like, Shay's just fucked all the way. You know what I mean? Oh, and then there's like hella text messages to her talking about like she wants like, oh, I want you to tie me up, daddy, and I want you to choke the shit out of me, daddy, and this things of that nature. And then like in that video,
it's already there,
he's waxing it while and think about the optics too. Like he's a big giant dude. She's a young chick who looks hella young too. And if there's a video of him choking her while he's, piping her, that's crazy optics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's why he's like, no. Put the whole video, 10 minutes. It's funny. It's like, is that funny? That's like, damn. All right, Shay, you got to give it the whole 10 minutes, huh?
The whole team.
Show the video all 10 minutes.
Not
30 seconds.
Crazy. Just
yeah, it is terrible all the way around. And
like whatever came of the FS1 scandal, like nothing ever happened to any of those people, right?
I ain't heard nothing about that lately, big bro. And everybody at work
I don't
too.
think she filed.
Yeah,
anything.
everybody's
I think
just
it was
chilling
they all
at
got
work.
canceled.
Everybody just went back
Yeah,
to
everybody
got
back
canceled.
at work. I don't know if the dude Charlie, the one that makes the decisions on who's camera behind the scenes, I don't know if he's back, but on all the on-air personality is back 100%.
You know what's funny about? I mean, nothing's funny about these situations, but what I'm getting to is that like whenever these people are in those situations, they love it when something else pops up. They're like, yes,
100%. It takes the heat off them.
Yeah, stop us trending every day, and then we just get back to work. I mean, look at academics. He just went through that last year. Remember that?
Oh yeah, with the little with the young
the
little
broad,
with
the broad she came through for him, and then the two homies that he
that case.
Yeah, that was there. They ended up getting down with the chick simultaneously.
I turned that off early. I don't know if it's dry because
cameras everywhere.
It was buzzing, and I didn't want it to buzz on camera.
Yeah, he had.
Feel like it's dry.
He had everything. He had the drop on her. She was trying to lie on him all the way.
They ain't just restarted to about 20 minutes. That way it can go.
The laundry.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. I had the camera on off, and I thought I had mute on off.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all.
Listen, the laundry got to get done, bro.
That's right.
Oh my mouth.
You know what I
mean? Everything. We got Dalton in the building. What's up, Dalton? Oh my bad, Peacock.
Yeah, you're good.
What's up, big bro?
What's up, Dalton?
With the Lilo and you excited for the live Lilo and Stitch animation coming up, Dalton? I see the Stitch.
Oh yeah,
Avatar.
Yes. Oh, they got a live Lilo. Hey, look.
Yeah,
Lilo
they got a live one coming, bro.
Ones.
I'm surprised you're not on this shit yet. Come on now. It's a good movie.
I know my youngest, she goes crazy. She is Stitch.
There you go.
Yeah, like
she is Stitch.
Yeah, no, real talk. Like we got these magnet things.
He's the little alien, crazy animal.
And we build these structures, right? She goes, build me a house.
Oh, she sounds like him too.
And I she sounds like it too. Like, she's little bogey for real. Like she wakes up in the morning. Good morning. But yeah, she build all these structures and she just fucking tramples them.
Like an old Godzilla movie.
God, everything. Godzilla.
Real talk.
Hey, wasn't there a Chappelle Godzilla skit too?
Oh yes.
Oh, my mama,
he's big and he fights the Godzilla and then he like smokes him or smokes him out. I don't remember how it happens, but it's funny. Yeah, that one's pretty funny. He takes a big tree and he rolls it up in something. He sparks it up.
Oh my mama.
He kicks Godzilla in the nuts and shit or something.
He fucked him up.
What was it?
I'm home. I'm backstage.
Hey, we see you. We hear you, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're right here. I was like, that's instant gratification.
You're hidden under the. You're hidden under the.
What kind of stereo is that? He was like, yo, bloop. Backstage. Instant. Beam me up, Scotty. You know they never actually say that.
Beam me up, really?
Beam me up, Scotty. Like in that.
They probably never say Scotty. They don't need to like, reference who it is. Just beam me up, motherfuckers.
Yeah, because it is Scotty up there. You know what I mean? He just chilling. Like, yeah.
GWN, big bro. Show him your hoodie, big bro.
Oh yeah, it's the GWN for the GWN network.
Oh yeah.
See?
Yeah, hold on.
Gen Wealth Net, but it's in the NWO font. Yeah. Bogart was like, "Can we get the GWN, but in the NWO logo?" I was like, "Yeah, of course we can."
Right? 10 minutes later, he's like, "Hear this?"
Come on now.
I was like, "Yes." Hey, go ahead and hit that NWO drop or the GWN woo wop one time.
Come on now, for life.
For life.
I see it here. Hold on.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
cranking this one. We're gonna let it play a little bit. Yeah. That goes hard. That goes hard right there. Official theme song, entrance song for the Gen WelpNet members, playmakers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cold-blooded. Gonna add that to the arsenal. Maybe game blouses. Gotta have some new drops for the 2025 season, guys. So I'm just taking notes.
There is a new king.
We're doing it. What's some other shit that we got? We have what's a clip, a little thing that we haven't played in a minute. Let's see. Really don't have any. Played the Stone Cold theme earlier. Oh, Steven Flow. They're gonna have to retire Steven Flow. We'll play him one more time. We'll wait for Bogey. We can play him one last time and we can get rid of Steven Flow. He's just taking up space. He didn't become a thing. I thought he was gonna catch on.
It's only his second appearance, but Steven Flow has already captured
Steven Flow. That's that shit. Come on now.
I just love it. Those are the only names.
Hey, that was a hit on Sunday. Oh my mama, for real, bro. Everything.
Steven Flow.
Steven Flow.
All right, so you got the Browns on the clock. They've been what? Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, and that's about it, right? Either one of those.
I don't think they gonna let one of them dudes pass, bro.
I think they go Travis Hunter. They just seem smart.
And they don't gotta put him in the secondary.
Yeah.
Their secondary is damn near
good.
all first round players.
Yeah, their secondary's pretty decent actually. It just doesn't help that they get they don't need to get thrown on. They're like trailing, so teams are trying to run on them with the lead.
Right. But that's why they should go Carter. If they secondary, you know what I mean, it is what it is. You put Carter with fucking with the other boy, Garrett, man. You got, you know what I mean? Oh man, but you just don't got nobody to deliver the ball though.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
What y'all want to do with Cleveland though?
Anybody in the comments? What do we do with Cleveland? Taking Carter, taking Hunter, trading back.
Come on now.
I think they're going Hunter.
You're the streets say Hunter.
That's
I
my
think
feeling
Hunter.
too. I think they should just do that. Get yourself a two-way player.
I
if you need
did
it.
see that New England wants to move up to try and get Hunter, but I think that's just smoke because I've seen New England wants Will Campbell, but they also want Hunter. But do they want to move up? What's the cost of moving up to 2?
Yeah, that's interesting. So you're just moving up 2 spots, but it's still a high stakes first round.
It's gonna be costly.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the Solomon Thomas, Mitch Trubisky draft. They only moved up 1 spot. I don't remember what the draft capital was for that. Everything. Niners move up to 3 to get Carter. Oh my mama. And we done that before too in one of these mocks.
What's that?
The Niners to pick Carter. I think we did.
Moving up. I've seen a lot of stuff about the 49ers moving up in the first round, though. I have seen that.
Oh my mama. So Dalton say, let's go Hunter. Let's go Hunter. And then we got the Giants on the board. Bake said for the Niners to move up and get Carter. And then Brandon said, damn, I found a post made 11 months ago saying the Texans would probably be trying to grab a left tackle in the first round. Come on now. My mama.
I'm gonna try to get us the sound clip for whatchamacallit. For the draft, when it's like the pick is in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that little shit. I'm gonna try to get that. Settings. How do I do this?
Talk about it, Brandon, on everything.
Share. Here we go.
Okay, let's see if we can pull this trade off. I think we had him at 4.
And then this would
Did it
be
the last
YouTube
time.
downloader. Here we go. Boom. Boom. All right. Video only, video only, video only. I need the sound, motherfuckers.
Come on now.
All right, I guess we'll just do audio only.
Okay, we got it. We got it, Bakes. Okay, Niners moved up to get Carter. All right, we got the Pats on the board. Lee said Will Campbell. How y'all feeling about Will Campbell, chat?
I've seen him mocked there. Give me a second to upload the new sound effect.
Come on now, 100%.
Let's see.
What you thinking, Lee? You want to lock that in with New England?
Yeah, everything I've seen is Will Campbell list, and that's we shall find out in less than 24 hours if they do move up for Hunter. But I think it's just going to be too costly.
Dalton said May needs protection, so let's go with Will Campbell.
Will Campbell, I think, is the best.
Let's get it in. Let's lock that in. I'll wait for.
All right, here we go.
Here it is.
Oh, gotta love that.
It's crazy. Crazy. Let's get it. New England selects offensive tackle out of LSU, Will Campbell.
The pick is in.
Hey. Let's go, baby. That's federal, big bruh. And we got this shit for the draft, too, tomorrow. Oh, let's get it, bruh.
I put it right after the ding. It's alphabetical order. It's on draft sound.
100% locked in. I started setting the studio up for them fools to come through tomorrow, too.
Sweet.
Everything. So.
Yeah, it should be fun. I'm going to have to swing by the specs and get myself some non-alcoholic THC-infused drinks.
Let's get it, oh, my mama.
Those are chill. Like after 2, I feel like a little relaxed. I'm like, oh, what's up? And then I can't think. I'm stumbling over words. I'm like, whoa, this is hitting me.
100%. So my mom, she's cutting down on her alcohol intake, and that's what she drinks to switch that shit up.
That's what's up, man. And the calories are a lot lower. They're like the Paloma ones that I have are like 20 calories, and then the lemonade ones, which are like the higher calorie ones, are only 70 calories a can. So you can still have 2 and be okay.
Oh my mama.
Not too bad. Because I do like the thing with me, like I don't like drinking empty calories. I have coffee and water basically all day. I don't really do sodas or. I'll do a lemonade from Cane's when it's Cane's time, but that's about it.
100%, bro. Them is facts.
Too much sugar and everything nowadays. Gotta watch 100%. It rightly.
Yo, I haven't had sugar in a long time, thank God. And you know what? I'm feeling it, but I know what? It's better for my health.
Yeah, 100%. Of course. We don't need no pre-diabetes around here.
No, that runs in my family, so it's another reason why I kind of
stay away from that. Same here. My grandfather had it.
My younger brother had it, and he had also hyperactive thyroid. And as soon as I saw that shit, I stay away from that, man, because that's like needles, and I hate that kind of shit.
I hate needles too, big bro.
Like, hell no. Man, you got to take a lot of medication for that shit too.
Yeah, you have to be constantly checking yourself out.
So, I'm all paused. I'm all set there.
One of my
I got enough health problems. I don't need any more.
Dang, I said this on the pod before. Yeah. Cousins, he had the diabetes to where he had to get the insulin with the shot, you know what I mean? But he switched it up, diet and fucking gym every day. That motherfucker don't even miss a day. I mean, he's been in the gym at least almost 2 years straight, 100%. And now, you know what I mean, all they got to do is just watch his blood sugar and all that, or blood level, whatever that shit is called. He don't got to do the insulin no more.
Yeah, the blood sugar levels,
everything. He got his shit right.
Now, this Jaguars pick is going to be very interesting.
This horse is a diabetic.
Texans up pick 2 and number 3. Repeat the 22 draft.
Right.
Bake said, I hear the Jags are looking at stealing Genty lately.
Yeah. I mean, if this happens, because I would figure that they would go, in my opinion, they'd go like offensive tackle here or offensive along the offensive line, or maybe a defensive trenches, something along the trenches. But if they take a skill player and they've been leaning to and been linked to running back Genty, then It wouldn't surprise me because that would be such a Jaguars thing to do. And I think I was mentioning it in the chat earlier. It's just like, they could probably ruin this guy's long-term career kind of, or until he gets a second contract, maybe somewhere else, kind of the way we saw Saquon Barkley in New York. He was a really good, great player, not on a great team, so opportunities might be limited a little bit, as far as just scoring opportunities because of the way that they play football. So yeah, I don't know. I would prefer to them to, if I was the Jaguars, I would rebuild, starting in the trenches a little bit. But I mean, Genty's an explosive player, could help the offense out a little bit, but I don't know if you build around a running back. The shelf life is, a little shorter. The window is smaller, so it kind of pigeonholes them a little bit. Like now is the time, but they didn't really show much. They lost Kirk. You do have a young Brian Thomas, but they have to. I think if they go running back here, they have to do really well the rest of the draft to kind of.
Yeah, they have to nail this draft. Otherwise, it's a wasted pick.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
With you, and then the same thing is there if they don't nail the rest of these picks within the next couple of years and really get back on track, they're going to be faced with the same situation that New York was. Are we going to keep him or let him go on that second contract? You know what I mean? Saquon got the franchise year, which was $15 million. You know what I mean? And then they let him walk. It was like, look, you took him top 3, top 4 overall, generational talent, but you didn't want to keep him. You kept Daniel Jones over him 100%.
To me, it's like, why does it say? It's almost like they're going all in for Trevor Lawrence because they paid him, right? But the question is this going to pay off? Hi, Mimi.
Hey, mama.
I had it on the TV because she wanted YouTube, and then I saw we were on, so I'm like, oh, obviously, so I clicked on it. She's like, that's the garage. And then she's like, I want to go out there and say hi to Trey. Go ahead and say hi to Trey. He's watching.
Okay.
There it is.
I like that.
I taught you not to talk with your mouth full too. See,
Where are you?
Trey, she did it just like me. Like, he's not actually back there.
I agree with Brandon. If the Jaguars take Banks, I'm fighting them. Yeah, me too. I am throwing my drink at the TV. No.
Wow.
Ghost Monkey said, "Butternut, Butterscotch. Say it. This horse is a diabetic."
Jag should go Mason Graham. They haven't got DL since they lost Calais Campbell. I didn't know Calais Campbell had 100 sacks either. Oh, everything. But he's been around for a long time too, though.
Yeah, he's been around.
Hit T-Law again. Oh, everything. Who
Well,
was that?
lights out for Law.
Your boy that hit T-Law, huh?
Well, Law and Order.
Aziz. That was Aziz, I think, that hit T-Law.
She is Charlie.
You see this right here, Lee?
Yeah, it was Aziz Al-Shire.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, on everything.
We talked about that. It was kind of a late,
swear to God,
kind of a late
it
slide.
had to be done, man. It was for the draft. It was a draft preparation, and I've already got it lined up. So I'm getting my haircut just before Vegas.
I got my haircut for Easter. It's gonna last past the draft, thankfully.
100%.
I'm gonna have it done about a week before I leave for Vegas.
I got cut up last Friday.
I think I get like my hair's growing slower nowadays. I don't know. I'm getting a haircut.
You know,
like once a month
JD,
now.
I said to him, I showed him a picture. I said I wanted to shave him the sides. He goes, "We're not going there." I'm like, "Come on, man. Come on."
Just leave a mohawk.
Well, then again, he goes, "Lee, you got those scars." I'm like, "I don't give a shit, man. I want to do what I want to do."
Show the
He's
scars.
like, "No, we're not going there." I'm like, "All right, I like it. All right, I like it. I like it."
Shows that you're tough.
Yeah, that's the battle wounds. Them is the battle wounds right there.
You know, it's funny part is my wife goes, "So how much grade do I have?" He goes, "Oh, you just have 11%, not like Lee." I'm like, "Shut the fuck
up."
This is already at a full day. That's weird.
What the fuck?
Come on now. What we doing with the Jags? You want to
Yo,
go?
man, should we?
We can give him what the rumors at. Have we given him Jonty?
Let's give him Genty. Let's see how far the Jags fall. They'll be picking in the top 10 again next year.
We'll see what happens.
Come on, we'll let the Texans whip on them twice a year.
Take us in to the Jaguars.
Jaguar.
Well, we know with the right. I see. We got Cam Ward first, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter Campbell. I don't know, man. I've seen the latest rumors I've seen is that they think Sanders is going to land the Steelers. That's what they're saying.
Right. Yeah, I saw that on Schrager's report or mock draft.
They really.
Because then I also hear the Saints they're going to go elsewhere and then try to trade back in and get Dart. So let's try that. Let's
come in and get Dart.
So
but the question is, the Giants come back in for Dart.
I was gonna say give Gino Membu.
Ooh, that's gangster.
There, Gino Membu.
Oh, that makes me.
Oh, my bad, Peacock. My bad, moving too fast.
There it is. Pick is in.
Yes.
The Raiders. Oh, we should have asked Bakes what he wanted to do there. Oh, he said Membu. Yes, perfect. There you go. All right, I got you, bro.
Look at that.
Him and Kid have been beefing off of Membu. Oh, everything. Everything been doing these knocks. Oh, my mama.
Kid is not gonna like that one. Sorry, Kid. He's not here to defend his Jets. Maybe the Jets entertain a trade offer.
You got Shador there. You got Mason Graham. We still got player Tyler Warren. They say Tyler ain't getting out of the top 10.
No, I think he's going to the Jets.
Yeah, Albert says Tyler Warren to the Jets.
Tyler Warren to the Jets.
No, my Conklin shit. I don't have any Conklin shares.
Looking out,
Conklin's actually, if you got him, he's in a good spot. If they don't draft nobody, he's with the Chargers now.
Oh, he's not even. I didn't even realize where he's at. I don't have him. I was just joking.
Yeah, Conklin's over with us now.
Actually, they kind of swapped. They got Smart over there. Smart with 2 T's came from the Chargers now with the Jets. And
they let Smart go too.
Oh, did they?
Oh shit!
Yes, we did let Stone Smart go. He
Remember
actually
that one commercial? What commercial was that? It's like, yes, and I'm ready for this job, Mr. Dumas or Mr. Dumbass. And he's like,
Dumas. Let's just say
I'm ready to do the job for you, dumbass.
Good point there, Dalton. They passed on Brock Bowers last year. The Jets did.
Well, you do. Here's the thing: you have a whole new regime there now. You know, new GM. You have an OC that's coming. He's a Ben Johnson disciple. You know what I mean? They might be looking to like, okay, this will be our Laporta. You know what I mean?
Now there are rumors that Denver wants to come up to love the tight end from Michigan.
Loveland, Denver for Loveland.
Yeah, they want to get Bo Nix Loveland.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I would love that.
Jake says
like
Jets
he's
could
actually
take Mason.
He's the yak king out of the tight ends.
Mason, the tackle. Is he a defensive tackle?
Yeah. Michigan.
Michigan.
Yep.
Okay.
Michigan's gonna have at least 4 first-round picks in this draft.
Yeah, you want to bet on it?
That's crazy.
Okay.
I'll take those odds.
Yeah, it seems like a big school guy.
We are Carolina.
Yep, Carolina
up. Give them Tet, man.
But they've also been rumored to trade out of that too. Oh, but they need weapons. He needs weapons though. Bryce Jones.
Some people argue it because they go, "Oh, we'll do fucking Xavier Legette and Coker," and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but give them Tet.
We got Ted on the board. I mean, the pick is in.
Well, we know our man Derek will be happy. He doesn't want Ted because of the medical issues.
Hey.
Ted McMillan to the Panthers.
It is there. Oh, Saints on the clock.
Why don't they take Jackson Dart?
You just want them to go crazy right here? Real quick, would y'all think? Would y'all think people would be surprised if that happened? If like Jackson Dart was taken second, like not off second overall, but obviously like second QB off the board.
Yeah, I think
I'd be pretty surprised.
I would be surprised, but
right?
He should do a little bit better of a pocket.
They got some mad needs over there too.
I think he can step right in with the right offense. You know,
but the Saints also need wide receivers too.
Well, they need Olave to be healthy.
Be healthy and be on the field. Yes.
Do you know what your name is, Chris?
I'm a little dazed and confused.
Yeah, I'm Chris. He's good to go.
My name is Chris Olave.
Olave.
Olave. I may have not known where next year was.
Oof. So let's see. So no Shador?
Um,
No, I don't think Shador's going to be there.
no, he's there right now.
He's there, but
Yeah, he's there for the Saints to go. So do y'all want to go quarterback? Y'all want to go something else?
Just go Shador. That way that covers their asses with a quarterback.
There it is there. Shador off the board.
Shador. Shishi. This Bears pick will be very interesting. They go running back or they go tight end.
This is where Schrager had the Colts moving up to take Warren.
Ooh.
And they married in a motherfucker right now.
But the Bears could do with, let's see, Will Johnson, Walker, Kelvin Banks.
Well, Ben Johnson wants a joker for Caleb Williams. So
I think
I don't know. If it's a running back, could it be Henderson from Ohio State?
No, I don't know if they'd go that early at 10. I mean, I think they need they could be looking at Kelvin Banks here. Who else? Loveland is also there.
I think that they need a weapon. I mean, they also have his Cole Kmet. I mean that's all right, but
yeah, people have him pegged at running back, so maybe they would trade back if they don't like anybody here. But
still got Hampton. We still got all the running backs, 100%.
Yeah, they need a tackle, and then they need a tackle, running back. Those are their needs. So, I mean, if I was them, I would go Kelvin Banks. But this is also a potential trade where maybe the Texans come in and try to take Banks at 10. I don't like them coming in this high at 10. That's kind of.
Let's see if we can lowball them. Let's see what happens. Bears. And
they were to the left on the. There you go, underneath the Cowboys.
Okay. See if we can get a pick swap. 79th. Oh, you got 2 2s next year. Let's see if that gets it done.
Okay, that's cool. Oh wow.
They're gonna get 3 seconds. Nope. They want one of them first.
Yeah, of course they do. No, that's cool. We can stay.
Nice. Okay. Fuck it. Okay. Fuck it.
Where do the Bears go? They're gonna go off.
Let's give them.
Or are they gonna go Loveland? Or what other receivers? Nah, I don't think they can go. Let me see. You got Rome. You got Rome out there, and then who else catching passes? DJ Moore.
DJ.
Yeah.
We're gonna go running back, bro. We're gonna give them
Hampton.
No, we're gonna give them
Henderson.
Oh, guys, here's some news. The Browns have inquired with the Vikings on the price to move up from pick 33 to the Vikings pick at 24.
Ooh, jumping right in front of the Texans.
They're trying to get their quarterback. So they going, you already know they not passing one of them generational talents. So they definitely going coming up.
Yeah, and it says the bottom says this will likely be for a quarterback if a quarterback falls.
100%. And then
Travion Henderson to the Bears.
100%.
I didn't see that. I was looking at another screen. Sorry.
And that's a damn good little bit of a shakeup. And then with the Giants, they trade back and pick up the guy that they want, motherfucking Jackson Dart.
Jackson. Yeah, because nobody's taking Dart at this point. Okay, so let's see if the Texans can come in here at 11 and take Banks.
Okay. Let's see. Bang. Those trade. We Giants at Houston. 11-25. I'm trying to give up now next year first. 89. Here we go. Boom.
All right. There it is.
All right.
The Texans trade up to the 11th spot.
Yeah.
Select Kelvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle from Texas.
Off the board. Stays in the state. Great state of Texas, baby. Let's get it.
I will take it.
I love it.
All right. That rumor that the Browns would trade for Kirk Cousins, it just came out that it's false.
I mean, they just picked up Wacko.
Yep.
They're just putting quick band-aids on things. Wacko Flacco's gonna get in there.
Man, this Shannon Sharp shit that's coming out is disgusting, man. I can't.
Golden to the Cowboys.
Ooh.
The pick is in.
The pick is in.
Wow. Oh, daiquiri.
Dude.
Golden off the board. What we got for the Fins, y'all?
All right. Oh, I got some rumors. Mm-hmm.
They need a lineman. I think they can get a backup QB, but it's too early for them to do that here. I think they probably go best they can get a lineman. Or they have Jonnu, right? Jonnu's there, so they don't need a tight end. Ooh, what if they
need O-line badly?
Yeah, I think they need O-line. And then like later in the draft, they'll draft a running back, which will scare us off of A-Chan a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they did that with Jalen Wright, and that didn't really do anything either, though, too, right? So,
well, Jalen Wright didn't really do anything.
Right?
He had opportunities and it just didn't.
And then and everyone even died to give him opportunities, but then they bring in Alexander Madison after they get rid of Mostert.
Another OG.
Yeah, it's like A-Chan or bust over there. I'm actually an A-Chan guy this year, but I'm not gonna.
I am too. I ain't gonna lie, because I swung and missed on him last year. Well, I didn't even swing.
I just didn't want to pay it for him, but then I'm like, damn, they just pepper him. If they improve that offensive line, it even helps him too on the ground. You know what I mean? But he's the biggest benefactor of that line being back, as they get that ball out super quick.
Him and Jonnu.
For real.
So George Kittle wants to be the highest paid tight end in the league.
I mean, shit. It's the wrong time to start saying that when we're trying to pay Woo Wop too. The Brock.
Shit, right?
We need it. We'll figure it out.
Nova.
You know what? We're gonna call Stephanie McMahon and Hunter Hearst Helmsley. We're gonna make sure we secure him a contract with wrestling like, after.
Throw that into the contract.
Mm-hmm. Real talk. I saw Stephanie McMahon. I think she was on. Oh yeah, she was on Pat McAfee or something. She was talking. They were talking about. Did Vince ever ask you to do something that you never wanted? She's like, oh yeah. She's like, one time Vince came in and she calls him Vince, not Dad. You know what I mean? She's like, Vince came in.
It was like an incest father.
Yeah, she's like, she's like,
that's
I'm gonna grab you and we're gonna kiss. And she's like, no, Dad. Now it's Dad, no more Vince. He's like, no, Dad, we're not gonna kiss.
Damn it.
Yeah, because Vince is crazy, dude.
Vince is fucking.
We're gonna have a whole storyline where
I saw a video on 10 things that Hunter Hearst Helmsley like unbanned since he took over, and it's like badass. Like this guy's that's what's up. He like unbanned like now there's blood, sparingly when it's like called for, like tastefully. He brought back the pile driver, the tombstone pile driver, right? Like anybody can do it or whatever if it's done safely. What else? Like a whole bunch of things that was like, man, Vince McMahon was just fucking like letting the guys do their own promos, like kind of like just bullet point and then talk freely, not have to read word for word off a script kind of deal. Like, so he's just done a lot of things to make it more organic and fun for the commentary, like guys like Pat McAfee and the Cole to have like free reign of saying whatever they want, not necessarily just whatever Vince would allow the commentators to say.
Well, they all had them cookie cutter. It didn't matter who it is. He'd be
yeah,
like,
he was
micromanaged.
micromanaged.
Who's that coming down the ramp?
He micromanaged everything into fucking oblivion, basically. So
yeah,
Triple H has kind of come back and like made things more lax.
He was super anal,
which is maybe why I've come back and started watching again, like because I hadn't watched since like maybe 2012. I don't know.
I saw McAfee got choked out on Monday night.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, really? I gotta watch the replay.
I
just pick up the highlights.
Like
Gunther choked him out, and he choked
Gunther got him.
Michael Cole, but McAfee went after him after he went after him.
That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah, seeing they let the announcers get like involved like that or whatever. Anyways, it's just pretty dope. I saw Pat McAfee kick Michael Cole while standing on top of the table like with his boots.
Oh shit! And he's a kicker too, so it's devastating.
Yeah, but wrestling's fun again.
Write down what he did to my hair.
There's this thing called NXT, right?
Yeah, NXT's the craziest fun.
Triple H, they let him run that before early on, and it was kind of like. He ran it, and then he brought in Shawn Michaels to help like develop the talent. So of course, like everyone is like high flying now and shit.
Yeah. I saw some behind the scenes with Shawn pretty much running a lot of that stuff and like matches.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it is. Shawn's
those are the two. Like, okay, if you go back to all the Stone Cold podcasts, he brought them all on individually, and they all corroborate the story where because they would drive to different venues together. It was the Click. It was Razor Ramon, Diesel, Shawn Michaels. And then the Kid.
X-Pac.
And then also you have Billy Badass and what's his name? They were added later. But
the Road Dogg Jesse James.
But during this time, when it was still Razor Ramon and Diesel, they were like, okay, how are we gonna take over the business?
Scott Hall.
This was the whole thing.
Man, Scott Hall was the shit, man.
They got to wolf pack it up. That's what they got to do, and they got to start calling the shots behind the scenes and you got to get buddy with Vince. And,
exactly.
Have your guys go.
You know what? Triple H, he's the only one that's sober out of all of them. He's like notoriously sober. He'll have a drink like in celebratory things, but I guarantee they're sober when they're like, we got to get into Vince's ear, blah, blah. And he goes, I'll do it. I'll fuck his daughter.
I think that whole shit was
I'll marry her. Idea. I think that whole shit was pop some kids out. Boom, we're in this thing.
That was Vince's idea.
Happened that way.
Ended up falling for each other or whatever the fuck. Behind the scenes, they're like, power move. Let's take this away from Vince.
Right. It's a dirty game, y'all. And then look at Vince. They didn't even have to work too hard. Vince got himself out of there. Yeah, what I'm saying, all his history just kept resurfacing, and then he just kept
a whole bunch of
reinvigorating it with new shit.
There is a new
king. Then the cerebral assassin comes in, does his deal.
Right. Time to play the game.
I got to get that one.
The cerebral assassin for real.
The game.
He came in there and tore that thing down.
I'm just writing down new drops. We had to let go of Stephen Flo. We retired him earlier.
Stephen Flo. I mean, it was past March already.
Yeah.
I mean, this March.
Yeah, we had him for like a whole
friend of the show, Stephen Flo.
Yeah, Stephen Flo was on for a minute. We got into April.
He had his classic shit right there, bro.
We should look it up. Let's see if how he did in that event.
Well, he hasn't broken through to any other wrestling venues that I've been watching. So,
in the home state, in his hometown,
he had the double, double flannel
at the Forum,
at the Forum,
at the local, at the YMCA this Sunday.
Coming to a park near you.
Hey, them independent wrestling things, like even like when you look at how they set up the ring, bro, they're trying to model it after the pros, obviously, right? But like it's literally just like a flat thing of wood, then they put like a thin little canvas thing over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's literally wood.
Yeah, it's just wood for real.
Are you ready?
fake ass plywood.
Hey, think you can tell us what to do?
Uh-oh.
Think you can tell us what to wear?
Bring it, champ!
Think that you're
Come on now.
ready? About time.
I had the DX shirt, man. I fuck. Boom.
Yeah, I want to do some. I need to do some GWN shirts in the style of DX.
Ooh, that'd be badass.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. It's tough to throw 3 letters into where there was just 2, but I'll figure
Or
it
like,
out.
I got 3 words for you.
Or did you say
GWN.
Degenerate X or something?
Oh, Degeneration X. Oh wait, that's already what they are.
Yeah, that is
Degenerational X.
Degenerational fantasy football.
I got it. It's Degenerational X Wealth.
Ooh, there it is.
Boom, writing that one down.
Look at that.
It's a little long, kind of convoluted, but it's
That's
okay.
what she said. Those are far and few versus the pauses.
Yeah, that's what she said.
The best that's what she said was
She said a lot of things too.
I used to say those all the time, and then my wife would get pissed off, and she's like, "Who is she?" And I'm like, "Are you serious? You just ruined this for me."
Yes, that's exactly what they say.
So I literally, I think over the last 2 years,
I'll tell you
I
that
stopped
much.
saying that.
She bad than a motherfucker. That's who she is.
Mother Earth is who I'm speaking of.
She's Gaia.
So who has Miami been linked to? Any ideas?
I haven't really seen any hot rumors, to be honest with you.
Spencer's first mock, he had Will Campbell, because this is when all the hoopla about Will Campbell's arms being too short. So he had Will Campbell falling to 13, which is not that unrealistic. But they're definitely going line. They have to, because they got a lot of pieces there. They got Waddle, Hill, they got Achan. Like
their offense is pretty low. Yeah, their offense is pretty good.
They just have a failure to launch because of Tua, basically. And you got to keep him upright to keep him going. Pause. Someone last night, we were talking elite QBs. Oh, the argument was paying the Brock. And then we were talking like, okay, is he top 10? Right. And I was like, okay, just no particular order. Let's just say Mahomes, Allen, Jalen Hurts, Lamar, Burrow. That's 5, right?
Yeah. What else we got? Stafford.
Stafford, yes, thank you. That's who I went with too yesterday. I had Stafford as
who else?
And then I'm like, okay, who do we start? Who do we put? Right? It's like, it's pretty far. So that was my argument. Like, yeah, I think Brock's in the top 10. I think he could be 10. You know what I mean? At minimum, like,
right.
He finished as a top 5 guy already. You know what I mean? Like, he's winning routinely in the system that he should continue to grow in. And as much as people say, "Oh, it's the system and this and that," I'm like, well, if you continue to play in the system, you should grow in said system.
Right, 100%.
Talking about the Brock Lobster?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
The
Rooster. My mama.
Not Brock Bowers, aka Brock Powers. Kenny Powers' son.
Cool.
Nobody.
Screech Powers, the strange nephew.
Oh no. Oh wait, I do have the. Totally forgot I already had that one.
Was that Motorhead?
Yeah.
Who does the games joint?
Lemmy, yeah, Motorhead.
Oh, okay, yeah. Lenny from Motorhead.
All right,
about that game, and I playing.
That's how he sounds.
I know it's kind of like ACD-ish.
Yeah, a little bit.
But because you got but not by tonality, but like because you got to be kind of constipated. You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like listen to ACD.
That's a liquid mess. Pause.
Listen to ACDC, and now you're like, oh yeah, he's definitely constipated.
You
know what I mean?
Play the game.
Time to play the game, right? He's trying to. Then you got bruh from ACDC. What is his name for the life of me? We were just talking about him the other day.
Who? Bon Scott?
Oh, my friends are gonna be there. You know what I mean?
Hank
It's
Williams.
Like, he's trying to take a shit. You know what I mean? Along the highway to hell. That was him trying to take a shit. You know what I mean? But damn, I'm tripping. I didn't know they took out the Tombstone pile driver like that. No wonder no one was hitting even regular pile drivers and shit.
Yeah, it was missing for about 10 years.
He probably was just so like PTSD'd after Owen Hart hit Stone Cold with that thing. It almost destroyed one of his big stars. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because after that, before that, Stone Cold was a mad technical wrestler too. Then he went to like, all right, I'm just a brawler now. And it actually worked.
For this Miami pick, let's give him Shamar Turner. Is he still available on the top of that list?
Is Stewart?
Or did I say?
Yeah.
Oh, is he for the defensive tackle from A&M?
I think he's
and the edge rusher. The edge rusher.
There it is. He's an edge.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay. Let's do it. Fuck it.
There it is. There.
Shake it up.
Yeah, because we were kind of stuck on that for a bit.
Yeah, you
I kept taking us on tangents. Time to play the game.
All right, cool. So we'll give him Stewart. Yeah, because they need guys in the trenches.
They got Chop Robinson last year, and that's about it. Because then like Bradley Chubb's like coming off another bad injury. No more Jalen Phillips in the middle, or not in the middle, in the interior. Oh, is Jalen Phillips still there? He might still be.
Shador Sanders slide. The Steelers are now the favorite to draft him.
That's at 21. We can pencil him in there for now.
Mm-hmm.
Not unless the Saints trade back in front of him. Or the Giants.
Yeah, that's true.
And they got ammo because they're not too far off. You know what I mean? Time to play the game.
We're at pick 14. Colts are on the clock. Loveland
Bake
is still
says, sounds like he's passing a kidney stone trying to play the game.
Everything. Lifelong to drinking.
Oh. Fucking A, bruh.
God, the wife's got it so fucking cold in this house.
Time to hoodie up. Hoodie Lee.
Let's go. Gang.
Y'all want to go Loveland to the Colts?
Let's do it.
Or y'all want to have somebody trade up? What we doing?
I like Loveland there. If not, I like the Colts to trade up and get him. Because I just, you know what I mean? Let's get, I can see Jim Harbaugh. He want to do it.
So you want to
Jimmy, I'm taking your boy from you. Fuck you, bitch.
You said for the Chargers to trade up, or are we going to give the Colts the...
No. Give him to the Colts now for sure.
Okay.
Give him to the Colts.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dirty Birds up next.
Jim Harbaugh's really ticked off.
Dirty birds are dirty asses. Pause.
He's really upset now. He's like, he was hoping Loveland was gonna fall to the edge here. Like or corner. Is Will John? We already gave Will Johnson up.
Nah, he's still on the board.
Oh, boom, right there. AJ Terrell, Will Johnson with Jesse Bates and who else is another safety? That'd be nasty. Will Johnson. And that's you got Raheem Morris there. I could see them doing that. A shutdown secondary could definitely compensate for lack of a pass rush. Get some coverage sacks.
Cardinals are on the board. Pick number 16.
Let's
They
get
need
it.
edge, defensive tackle, receiver, guard, linebacker.
Edge or receiver for me. We already gave Stu up. Ooh, yeah, we need someone. I guess they don't necessarily have to judge edge. Let's give him a receiver.
We can give him Emeka Ibuka.
Ooh,
Or what are the receivers?
Oh, that's right. To get the Ohio guys.
Give
back.
him Harmon.
He's there. He's way better. He's immediately better than Harrison.
If who's there?
Yeah.
Ibuka?
Double
Harmon?
E.
We going
Harmon?
double E right here?
Let's
Me.
do it.
Or
Double E
Luther
in
Burden.
Arizona, man.
Or you can give him to Luther Burden.
The Books.
The Books to the Cardinals. Bengals on the
I'm
board.
playing fantasy.
Oh, they need line help badly. They got to go bargain shopping.
I mean, they lightweight. It's more so on the defensive side for sure.
You think Mason Graham?
Let's give him G. Hyde Campbell.
I liked it that Mason Graham pick, Lee.
That's what I thought. Mason Graham would be there.
Is he still there?
Because I think if they
Mason Graham is still there?
Mason Graham,
Yeah, Mason Graham is still
Oh,
there.
what? That's a smash for them.
And you can move Trey Hendrickson if you had to. If you get
Well,
Mason
he's
Graham.
not an edge, but I'm just saying.
Impressive.
Let's go get him. That's like the best player available right there.
Yeah, he's the one that slid out of everybody.
Time to play the game.
That was a damn good pick, Lee. We still okay. So we got Seattle on the clock right now.
Where are the Seahawks going?
But we still got Dart and Milrow, and we had the Giants trade back twice. We can get the Giants to come up here and get a quarterback. Or
Well, the latest rumor that's coming out from LA is the Rams want to go quarterback. They think they can. They've narrowed it down as Milrow or Dart is what they're looking at. Is the Rams are.
Everything.
Sean McVay's like, I'm a coach for life. I'm gonna get my next 5-6 years in.
What y'all want to do with Seattle? Anybody in the chat?
Oh, okay. He really confused me because he started bringing this Rams thing up. I was like, we're on the Rams.
No, we're not the Rams yet, but
okay. Yeah, the Seattle. Ooh. I mean, damn, they need O-line bad. And they need edge too.
Hold on, let's see. Let me check some of their
They
top
first
30
two
visits.
needs is guard and tackle and wide receiver. They want them to go all offense on this shit.
Let's go offense. Fuck it. Let's do it.
We got Simmons, Booker, Zabel, Dart, Hampton.
I like Booker over Simmons. Zabel, I'll probably over both of them, to be honest.
Zabel over both of them.
Yeah, I mean that's the consensus from everybody around. I would personally probably go Booker then Zabel, but Zabel's.
Give him the book.
Give him
You can give him Booker.
give him the book.
I know.
Tyler Booker off the board, y'all.
He's interior, yeah.
We got the Bucks on the clock.
Oh, the Bucks. They won Banks. They're high on Banks. So Banks already gone, isn't he?
Yeah, we traded up like a bunch of spots to get him.
Yeah, I think in the news you also said that they wanted Starks.
Starks is the name.
Malachi
Starks.
There he
My
is.
apologies.
That's what we're gonna put.
Oh, him
Starks
and
at.
Winfield is the nastiest.
That's what we're gonna put Starks at. Oh,
Okay, here's the buzz. The Broncos are desperate to trade up to the 5 spot for Ashton Genty.
Oh,
whoa! So our next one that we do after this one, we're gonna do that.
Okay, yeah, we're doing that.
We're gonna do that, bro.
Wow.
Oh my mama.
10 points on the perfectly timed. Wow, I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
Because that's exactly what I was thinking too. I was like, whoa.
the Broncos.
Wow.
Pony up.
The horse's ass are doing it.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all want to put a running back with the Broncos right now, or you want to go
give him
somewhere
a
else?
Henderson.
Oh, Henderson gone.
Oh,
got
he gone?
Henderson.
Oh, word.
We got Henderson number 10 at Chicago.
Give him Samson.
Samson.
We ain't never.
And that's going to
ever
be a
put
bidding
Samson.
war for Ashton Genty, though.
Alan Sampson.
Oh, Broncos trying to trade up.
Oh, it's a whole bunch of more running backs. Hampton ain't on the board. Caleb Johnson. I mean, Hampton's still on the board. Caleb
Hampton.
Johnson,
Yeah, there it is.
Huh?
My bad. Hampton. Oh, so we went Henderson over Hampton. I like
AJD. Listen to
Right.
this. Per Todd McShay, Drake May already knows that Will Campbell is going to be the drafted at 4.
Oh wow.
Their security is very poor over there.
100%. They better stop the leakage on
They
all
got
the
rats
pipes.
over there.
Pause. Oh my mama.
Rats over
Okay.
there, man. They tell him.
We got the Steelers on the board, right? I mean, on the clock, and we still got both of them quarterbacks, and the Giants haven't even picked their quarterback yet. Y'all want to put a quarterback with the Steelers?
Let's give him Jackson Dart.
Give him Jackson D.D. Dart.
Oh, the Giants is mad right now.
With their guy.
Giants is hot, boy.
Abdul Carter says he expects to be drafted by the Giants tomorrow night. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
What you want to do for your Chargers, Lee?
Who's on the board?
What position you thinking?
I'm thinking of going running back.
Running backs, the top ones is Caleb Johnson. You got Quashawn Judkins, DJ.
Well, here's my thing. The reason why I'm not going Judkins is because Jim Harbaugh's in Michigan. He hates Ohio State. So I'm gonna say Hampton's already gone, right?
Yep. Caleb Johnson, Judkins, Giddens, and Scatterboo.
Give me Caleb Johnson.
Caleb Johnson.
I know I haven't said that name, but you know what? Since Hampton's gone, I'll take Caleb Johnson.
There it is there. We got the Packers on the board.
The Flackers are on the board.
Packers. Donovan Edwards it is.
They're going to need a – yeah.
Oh, that's for Brandon. Brandon is a Texan fan like Peacock. Oh, and y'all traded up.
Yeah, we traded up for Banks. I don't know if he was aware.
Did you want hey Brandon, did you want Donovan Edwards to go to Green Bay?
Donovan Edwards.
Don.
Who's Donovan Edwards?
Donovan.
I think it's that offensive guard you was talking about that'd be there when
That's Donovan Jackson, I think is his name.
Dancing.
There it is. Watch, go down to like
that
the
is one of
50s.
my favorite songs, bro.
Go down to like the 50s. His name's Jackson.
When he starts hitting that robot, huh? Little Mike.
Right there.
Mama,
The 40.
That's the part right there.
I saw it somewhere there. Donovan. Where the fuck did I see
All right, the
Oh, yeah,
Saints are
Donovan
going to
Jackson,
take a
yeah.
quarterback later on.
Yeah, he's another guard that I think, like, if the Texans want to wait, not move up, that's the perfect pick right there at 2025. You could get Jackson. Nobody's going to take him. He'll be there. Like, that's your fallback plan.
That's what
And that's one of the names you guys are being tied to.
That's another name, yeah. Because they're like, we're not leaving without Kelvin Banks, but it's going to take a lot to probably move up and get him. And then Gray Zabel will be gone. I don't know if Booker will be there. So if those guys are all selected, then I think that they should take Donovan Jackson.
I like it. This is a cool little exercise for you too, huh? Where you're like, yeah, give him Booker right here. Give him Zabel, right? So, but you see when you get to 25, like, all right, cool. We could have waited.
For me, it's one of those three linemen. Booker, Banks at your top end, Booker if you're lucky, and then Donovan Jackson if you just want to wait and take somebody solid. But, Gray Zabel's still in the mix. Isaiah Simmons, I don't think they have him graded high or really looking at him.
And the Packers' needs is damn near all on defense. The only thing they said on offense is a wide receiver. Everything else is all on defense.
I don't remember.
Jalen Walker still there. You still got Jahad Campbell.
What did we give up there?
Harmon.
You remember what we gave up to move up?
Yeah, we could pull it up.
There you go. It was probably quite a bit. I don't remember.
Y'all gave up
3 picks and a pick swap.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, wrong trade. My bad. Ooh, wrong trade. No, this is it.
Before? Was it?
Yeah,
David
that is.
Banner that did that before?
Hey, wrong one. Why is it?
That is weird. It shows.
Right,
why is it showing?
Was the because that was our spot. Let's see if it does it on this one. No.
Huh.
Oh, you're trying to look for the trade that we made earlier?
Oh, you know what? Here it go right here at the bottom. My bad, big bro. Okay, y'all gave up the 25th with a pick swap, a 58th, the 89th, and a 2026 second.
Not too bad.
Yeah, to move it to get Banks. That's not bad.
Yeah, there it is. Makes sense. I'd probably use next year's second though. Yeah. But
and the thing was, y'all didn't have to give up a next year's first because you were outside of the top 10. Yep. You traded up to the 11th pick.
Yeah, if something like that materializes, it's not too bad to move up all the way to 11. That's and guarantee that you get your guy. And I think Banks is their guy. Like that's who they're enamored with. If I'm reading the tea leaves correctly.
Oh my mama, that wasn't too bad of a trade, right?
Tea
there.
leaves. We put good in those tea leaves.
What is that? A late second, a late third. You only give up 2 picks this draft and 1 next year. That ain't shit to get up there, bro. Especially if that's the one that you want. That's the number 1 player on your board.
Yeah, and then it is 2 seconds, Brandon, but they also have 2 thirds, and they can use those 2 to move back into the second.
Bang.
Let me see who we got on the clock.
Whoever they like there in the second.
I want to get the Giants back in here because I feel like they would trade in to get Milroe if like if they were this.
You said the Giants. You said the Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants haven't even picked yet, and their number they're picking.
That's right. We had them trade out. Okay, nice.
Yeah, we had them trade out 2 times.
Badass.
Yeah, well, it looks like Mike Vrabel is going to clean house. He's
coaching staff.
Yeah, no, player-wise, he's open to trading Kayshon Boutte as well as other players tied to last year's coaching staff.
I mean, those guys are all going to get cut eventually.
Those guys suck anyway. Yeah, as long as he didn't say Pop Douglas, we're cool.
Everyone besides Drake May, I guess, right?
And or
everyone besides Drake May is safe.
Send the skinny dude. What's his name? Thornton.
Thornton been gone. Thornton was even on the fucking Chiefs for a second last year.
Oh, for real? There we go. Okay, and send Booty out of there. Hyatt, Jalen Hyatt, get him out of there. Get all those guys out of there.
Facts.
They got Jalen Hyatt now too.
I don't know. I thought they did. All those guys suck.
Yeah, they
again.
All those guys are just roster cloggers.
Those guys should all belong. They all belong on the Jags.
Yes.
Come on now.
Jags are
but
cold.
didn't the Patriots go like a lot of defensive players in free agency this year?
Yeah, they brought in Robert Spillane,
Milton,
my man Harold Landry,
Milton, Landry, Spillane.
Yep.
They went cornerback with
money.
They went with cornerback at Carlton Davis to put on the other side of fucking
Gonzalez.
Oh my mama, you get a full season of Jabril Peppers this year because
Jabril Peppers, because the Chargers was faulty.
Yeah.
Oh, I said Jalen Hyatt. I meant Jalen Polk.
Oh, Jalen Polk. Yeah, that's the guy that was with Michael Penix, I think.
There you go.
In Washington.
They have
Jaquay Jackson, John Giles.
The other guy, Baker.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I forgot they have Mac Hollins now.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
So it's Mac Hollins, Stephon Diggs, and
Pop Smoke Douglas,
and our guy Pop Smoke.
Come on now, all we need is just another outside receiver. We don't need no slot receiver in this year's draft. New England, give us an outside body, man. Pause.
Kendrick Bourne Identity's there.
Oh yeah, shout out to my dog KB.
Yeah, Kendrick Bourne Identity.
That's my dog, man. I fuck with KB.
There you go. I'm trying to see who they brought over. They brought over Jack Gibbons.
Oh, they brought over Gibbons too?
They brought over Harold Landry.
Yeah, they brought over Jack Gibbons.
Wasn't Gibbons on the Titans too?
Yep.
Oh,
they brought over.
Gibbons was a great guy.
Calling the Steelers
they brought over Robert Spillane. Spillane.
What'd you say, Lee?
The Packers have called the Steelers about George Pickens to trade for him.
Oh, shit.
I like that.
All right. Way better Christian Watson.
Yeah, way better, healthier Christian Watson.
Right.
Because it just came out that George Pickens is more available than people think, and the Packers have serious interest and have called for a possible trade.
I love the word. He's more available than people think.
100%. That means come get his motherfucking ass.
He got a brother now. He got a brother that's married, and his sister-in-law keeps trying to hook him up with all her homegirls. Like, listen, You didn't know George is available.
This is
Oh, I heard about George.
good old George. The picker.
I know, right? It sucks because you would think. I mean, not you would think. We always known that the Steelers they got that history of just drafting receivers and
hidden.
And but not in this decade. That was decades, and that was the last couple decades. Going all back to what was his name? What was brother that was in the Batman?
Robin
Herschel.
Oh, Falcon.
Christian Bale.
Herschel Walker.
Christian.
Herschel Walker was on. Herschel Walker one.
Christopher Walken.
No. Remember in the Dark Knight Rises when there's a scene.
Christian Bale.
He's running, and he's playing for the Gotham Gators.
Oh,
and he's running on the field, and the whole
Ward.
thing's blowing up.
Heinz Ward.
Oh, Heinz
okay,
Ward.
there you go. I had it totally wrong.
It's Heinz Ward. He's playing.
Yeah,
for
Heinz Ward was a former quarterback.
Ward, there you go. Boom. Yeah, see, they got a dummy history of I mean, what was it? Santana Moss?
Santonio Holmes.
Antonio Holmes.
Yeah, I'm just off my shit.
He's the one. He's the one that caught the game-winning touch. He's the one that caught the game-winning touchdown against Arizona in the Super Bowl with the toe tag drag. I mean, the toe tag drag swag.
Yeah,
spit it out, Hook.
And then he even ran one all the way back. Remember? Did they ever reviewing it forever?
Oh shit, I don't remember.
Like, did he
no, that was James Harrison. James Harrison took the 99-yard TD
that was
interception.
Damn, I'm off my shit today. I'm usually good at this.
Bradley Audio. Yeah, you are. Bradley Audio.
It's all right. You're gonna be on point tomorrow, though, man, because we got live draft coverage all motherfucking day starting tomorrow. Going to the last pick of the fucking draft, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button wherever you watching us at, man, because we're going to turn this bitch up tomorrow, man.
What time are we lighting this bad boy up tomorrow?
We're probably going to run we're probably going to run a morning woo-wop still, and then we're hitting him over the draft. Hit him over here with the draft woo-wop.
And then a midday rundown?
Yeah, probably like an hour prior, maybe.
Yeah.
I got
special guests coming to the Heart to Start Studios tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I just realized I can't make it tomorrow.
Fella,
Luigi's going to make it though.
Fella,
Luigi's gonna be in attendance.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my mama.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty. Lee, you is a fool, bruh. What you know about that?
That was from Star Trek.
Yeah, we know where it's from, but that is a real saying, though, bro. No lie.
Yeah, you know what I mean. For
if Bobby can't be there, you beat my ass up, boss.
Pause.
My dog.
Yeah, but yeah, this is gonna be dope.
That's Fable.
Okay, who we got? Who we on?
My dog Fable.
Yeah, shit. He said, "Put the phone to your butt. It's a booty call." And I'm gonna bust nuts on all y'all and a mouth. Have a blunt hanging out my mouth. Speeding like a demon on 101 South of Smoke. Chews like a motherfucking nut. Hey, Andre Nicotina's the shit.
Talk about
it. Said, put the phone to your butt. It's a booty call.
Now what? Come on.
Pimpin'.
Brandon said, imagine if the Steelers go wide receiver in the first round, and if Tet, my bad, Peacock, if Tet falls to the Steelers. But who throwing them the ball, though?
That's true. Racist Rudolph. Boom, 10 points.
Fuck it. What we doing with the Rams, y'all?
I think we're on the Packers, aren't we?
Oh, my bad. The fucking Packers, excuse me.
Okay.
All defense it looked like they need, except for a receiver.
But the news they're trying to trade for one for old Jorge. Ooh, what if would it be that first? No, they're not gonna send that first for Jorge.
Hell no.
No, fuck no. Okay, so anyways, right? So you got the Packers here. let's not go receiver. I always keep nominating receivers. What you got?
And they got to pay Pickens. This Pickens last year on his contract.
They'll make him play under it. They're gonna make him earn every last dollar.
Okay, so defensive tackles linked to them are Walter Nolan, Tyleek Williams, and Tyleek Williams. Edge rushers, Michael Williams, Shamar Stewart already taken, James Pierce.
Pierce or Michael
Cornerbacks,
Williams.
Siobhan Revel, Trey Amos.
Pierce is nasty too.
All right, let's put Pierce with Green Bay, man.
There it is.
All right.
The pick is in.
He's an edge rusher who took a top 30 visit. When I throw these names out, it's because it's the guys that have already visited with the team. So there's a good chance.
Talk about it, big bro. It's a damn good strategy.
That's a damn good strategy. See, why don't you think of stuff like that, Bones?
So the team that's hosting the 2025 NFL draft, the Green Bay
Fluckers,
aka Titletown, selects James Pierce Jr., edge out of Tennessee. Let's get it. Let's run through this next one so we can get that next. Denver. If Genty goes to Denver, how many people are trading for the 101, bro? In the rookie draft.
I think there's still going to be some people that'll make a case against it. They'll be like, because Sean Payton, he's going to run multiple backs, and even though like Genty might get majority of it, but they're going to people that make cases for it. But
whatever.
Yeah, and I'm just going to tell them that they went from 20th to 5th to a top 5 pick to make this boy a top 5 fucking pick, bro. Are you fucking serious? They're not giving up all that capital with a ready-made team that they didn't invested heavily on the defense on. They didn't hit on their rookie quarterback, got an offensive line. Only thing they just don't got is dominant outside or just dominant receivers, period. That's the only thing they don't got. They go get Genty, bro. They was what, the 7th seed this year, bro. They could be no, they can't be fighting for the division. They can't fight for the division. Let me slow down. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop.
We'll all be rooting for them, or anyone for that matter.
No, you damn right we'll be rooting for them. Fuck the Queefs.
I'm tired of them.
My Chargers are one step ahead of them. I don't give a shit.
Let's go.
I don't know, man.
Come on now.
Fuck those donkeys' asses.
Pause.
Fucking donkeys.
You fucking jackasses.
You filthy animals.
Yeah, I'm filthy son of a bitch.
Jackass
Get the
is
fuck out of
actually
here right now.
analytically correct when you're talking about a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just like
my dog knows I'm talking about her.
Yeah, you can call her a bitch right now, and that's only you being analytically correct.
You a bitch?
She's a female dog.
Hey.
She's a female dog. It's by definition.
I'm animal paws.
No, trust me, I know. My dad. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. My dad. Never mind. I'll say that for off camera. We might got some women that's watching, and shout out to all the beautiful women that's watching this 100%. We sure appreciate you for tuning in.
Yeah, and do as I say, not as I do.
100%. Them is facts.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
I'm just saying though, it's analytically correct. You know what I mean?
I like to touch the stove when it's hot, so please forgive me, you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll be getting burnt. That's how I learned the hard way.
100%, bro. Oh my mama. We got the Skull Gang on deck, man. Oh, we got King D in the building. Brandon said Jalen Milroe. King D said I'll take a corner. Yep, we're gonna lock you with a corner, big bro. Oh, Jihad is out there for you too, big bro.
Oh,
animal pause.
God of War.
All right, let's get the Vikings out the way, y'all. That's federal, bro. Skull Gang.
I thought I was going crazy, bro. Like, do you guys hear that? Okay, cool. Gucci.
That's the Skull Gang.
Yeah.
That's
I was at a bar one time, and there was a whole group of Vikings fans that came in to watch the game, and they brought on a horn every time there was a first down.
I think there's a lot of smell too.
There with a horn.
They in the bar, bro.
Oh, in the bar. Damn.
On funny. A Sunday in the bar.
Turned up.
Hey, somebody jumped them after.
The Vikings whooped our ass the last 2 years, bro. I don't like that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck
I
them
hope we
too.
get some get back at their ass this
The
year.
ops. Try to do that again. Do that to us with JJ. With JJ McCarthy.
Come on now.
Fuck them. Then they got a good ass team here. What do they need?
Their needs is safety, corner, guard, edge, and running back. Nova, stop, girl.
Did we already have somebody take this Slay or not Slay Malachi?
Yeah, we got Malachi at Tampa.
Okay, nice. That was a good pick for him.
We got Jade Barron.
Oh my gosh.
With the chest.
At that point, I think they would go O-line. If we go best player available, it'd probably be
Simmons
O-line.
is there on O-line.
There it is. Give it to him. You got to protect young JJ. He's already he can't even make it on the field yet. They're like,
I got you,
I
Brandon.
get all the protection. Look at this, so we can.
Brandon, we're gonna have the Steelers trade in. We're gonna have the Steelers trade back in. That's
Let's
what
go.
Yeah. Or did they take a quarter? Did we get the quarterback to the Steelers?
Oh yeah, we gave him Jackson Dart.
Excuse me.
Oh, we did give him Jackson Dart. Okay. Fuck. So you want to give the Giants Milrow?
Let's do it. I mean, realistically, they have it's they have the guy who was an architect for a mobile QB, Josh Allen. It would make sense to me. Maybe it's a little high for them, but they did trade out, and they got their guy. Boom.
They picked up hella picks. Let's see what they've picked up so far. So in the Niner deal, they picked up a second round this year, a first, a third, and a fourth next year. Then they picked up a pick swap with the Texans for the 25th and a 58, 89, and the next year's second.
Then they came up.
They got 2 ones next year, 2 2s, 2 3s, and 2 4s, all next year. The Giants are playing.
I think they're onto something here.
So we're gonna let them just run with Russ and them and give them like another best BPA or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after quarterback, they need tackle, guard, D tackle, and tight end.
I'd go guard.
Okay, we got Gray Zabel on the board.
Give it to him. Boom. And then let's have them trade back in somehow.
It's like
they got hella picks.
Simmons and Zabel fell because the Texans traded up all those picks to go take Kelvin Banks, and then the linemen stopped going.
Right. Hey, the run was over with, big bro.
Look at that. Yeah, those guys would have been there for them right there at 25.
Oh, my mama. And with the 25th pick in the 2025
That's why I say
draft,
they should just stay put.
Come on now. Oh, everything.
This is a good exercise for the Texans.
Yeah, for real. I hope they're watching this.
He's watching it.
Serious
That's right.
advertisement.
Casario Royale.
Cereal Royale.
He likes that nickname. He's like, you're right. I am a gambling motherfucker.
Come on now.
Yeah, he's missed a couple. He's missed a couple.
Oh, that's James Bond Casino Royale.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my mama.
Casario Royale.
Come on now. I forgot about that, dog.
It's not too fancy, but the Royale makes it sound fancy.
Royale.
Top of the morning, Chase.
Top of the morning, Chase.
Chase, we about to put Ashton Genty with your motherfucking Broncos here in about 10 minutes, big bro, on this mock draft.
We're going to figure it out.
Oh, my mama.
We're making phone calls right now. It's going to happen. I can feel it.
We got the Rams on the board. We got big
fuck it, they're gonna take Milrow. Fuck it, here we go.
He said linebacker or corner. We got Jalen Walker. We still got Jihad Campbell, and we still got Barron on the
Jihadi.
Let's give him Jihad. Still got Jalen Walker on the board.
He did say he wanted corner though.
I don't know why teams are still high up in this Louisville quarterback. I don't get it.
Because he's been around for a long time and he got the prototypical size 6'4", 220, 225, 230. delivering the ball from the pocket. Tyler Shaw.
Yeah.
My mama.
What about the kid Will Howard? Is he what, like 6'2", 6'3"? So he's not the prototypical height.
Now that I don't know about Will Howard.
Bill
Facts,
Howard.
Brandon's like, Casario copied everything that almost everybody was saying and typing angrily into the comment sections last season. They traded Tunsil, they traded Kenyon, they cut Mason. We were screaming it. He was watching our podcasts. He was watching the H-Town Huddle.
He watched the Houston Huddle for sure.
Yep.
Hey, guys, Bears Hall of Famer Steve McMichael is being removed from the ventilator in ICU and is being transferred to hospice care facility. So he's basically on his way out.
I mean, that's what hospice means, that they just it's basically
just making his life comfortable.
Yeah, that's where my wife works for a hospice company.
Yeah, it's a brutal job, man. I give her credit. That's a brutal job.
Shit, crazy
working
dog.
for hospice. I see my girl work for hospice for 8 years, and that shit made her hardcore, bro.
Shit, crazy, bro.
Yeah, it made her hardcore. Like she got desensitized to like some of the craziest shit. Like,
telling you, dog. That shit, bro.
It would just be like, oh yeah, they come and go. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit.
Well, see, my wifey do the hiring, so she's the regional recruiter for Northern California, and she got other offices too. So you know what I mean. When she be doing the interviews, the pre-screens and whatnot, she when she tell them their schedule and when she tell them the hours, she'll say that you'll be with the patient until the patient is no longer here with us. Just hearing that shit, like, you know what I mean? Like,
my girl, they
hey, bro,
and shit. Like when you're the nurse, the main nurse on hand, like you gotta call the family when they expire.
Man, that shit crazy, dog. Oh my mama.
Or like she didn't seen it where like there's a couple, and then and then the husband, he passes first, and then she passes like weeks later, but like the night that she passes, she's like, "Daddy, I see you." You know what I mean? Because they would call each other mommy and daddy, like that's like a Filipino thing. But then they were like, well, what? And then they're like, he's in the room right now. And they're like, oh shit. And then like she goes, and they're like, whoa. And I'm like, you just gonna just tell me that over breakfast? Because she worked graveyard, you know what I mean?
Right, 100%.
It was crazy. Such and such. And then I would hear about her work so much. Like there was this one dude, his name was Mr. Venegas, rest in peace. But she would be like, every night he would yell out, I'm gonna die. Like he would like just have episodes. Every night they were just used to it. Oh, it's okay, Mr. Venegas, calm down. Here's your medicine and blah blah blah. And then every night, I'm gonna die. And one night it was just quiet.
Well, listen to
if they went up in there, they're like, oh shit.
If Kittle wants to be the highest paid tight end, right? He would have to be surpassing 76 million. The deal would have to be 76 million, passing 76 million.
Who's this?
Well, no, so that's probably the total. That's probably for the total
George
contract. Now it depends on if he wants to be annual. See, he could still be the highest paid player on an annual basis and only get a 2-year contract or something. He's already in his early 30s. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking about like an extension here, right? So it probably because this is the last year of his contract.
Mm-hmm. It'd be reworked for another 2 to 3 year deal.
Yeah, I'd say 2 max, 3 being generous.
I mean, how old is Travis Kelce right now?
Kelce
35?
Yeah, he got to be about 35.
He's mid-30s. I know that.
Kittle like 31.
31?
Yeah, I think Kittle 31 and Kelce 35, somewhere up in there.
I think Kittle got like a 3-year extension in him. Pause.
All right. Yeah. Kelsey's 35 years of age. Yeah, he is. So that's the
10 points.
Yes, sir.
Brandon said my ex ran a couple of those facilities and she had crazy stories. 100%. Yeah, that shit, bro. So my wifey worked her way up. So she used to work in the facilities and care homes and all that shit. She boots on the ground, but like I said,
Mr. Kittle is only 31 years old.
She's the
shout out to all those nurses and doctors in healthcare too, because that shit is tough.
Hey,
it's tough, bro. 100%. Them is facts.
Kittle's only 31 years old.
Yeah, we just said that.
Yeah.
I think you got like a 3-year extension in them. Pause. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like, all right, boom. You could potentially be retire a Niner. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You might not even want that. He's already
retiring a Niner, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
He's probably the greatest tight end the Niners ever had. 100%.
Vernon Davis is a Super Bowl champion with the Broncos.
Yeah, but, everything. But Vernon's time was short-lived. 100%. On my mama. Even though he had to catch 3.0 and all that shit, but you know,
super short-lived.
He ain't no George Kittle for sure, bro.
And Vern you could even argue he shared his time with Delaney in the beginning. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like Delaney was like, "Fuck that, I got to get up out of here so I could be a guy somewhere."
And Vernon was a top 5 pick, top 10 pick on my mama.
Vern with the dreads, Vern.
Facts.
Yeah, that was when he was acting a donkey.
Yeah, Singletary had to check his ass. His ass to the locker room. Get your ass up out of here. Jack's now the favorite for taking Genty. I guess that's better than them taking someone who goes after Stroud. He's on fire. Shout out to Brandon, man.
Yeah, shout out to Brandon.
Let's get this done. Let's put Jade. Boom. Baltimore on the clock.
Give him an edge.
Michael Williams or Mike Green?
I give him Green.
I would say Mike Green because like he's one of those guys that he fall because of he has some kind of issue. So it makes sense.
We got Detroit on the clock.
Edge too.
We'll give him Mike Hill.
Boom.
Washington on the clock.
Damn, they need edge too.
They need edge, yeah.
We still got Nick Scooteron, Donovan Ezaruka, Landon Jackson out of Arkansas.
Boom, give him Jackson.
The eighth Jackson, or the Jackson eighth. I couldn't cook up a joke for that. My fault.
That's all good.
You're banned for making jokes, bro.
Oh, that's what you said.
Everything.
I make all the bad jokes, so don't worry about it.
100%. Fucking Buffalo. Shout out to Bills Mafia in the building, man.
I think they need a weapon. Give him Luther Burden if he's there.
Luther Burden the third is off the board.
Who we got for wide receivers then?
Burden's still there.
But then I'd give him Burden. I'd give him that. That's what I'd do.
Give him Burden.
You gonna go get some Starbucks?
We got Kansas City Chiefs.
A bag of shit. How's that?
Derek Harmon is there perfectly for them. Still got Let's give
him the worst. Give him the worst rated tackle.
Come on now. Oh, everything. Now
the Eagles can take a pass. They got a hell of a team.
Let's give them this Georgia kid. Fuck it.
They love their Georgia boys.
Yeah, let's end this. Boom.
There it is, the Georgia kid.
Oh my man.
That needs to be a shirt. The Eagles and all their Georgia boys.
Let's run through this shit.
Get the fuck down, please.
What y'all want to do with Cleveland? Fuck the Queeps. Oh my mama.
Oh my mama. Fuck the Queeps. Oh my mama. Fuck the Queeps.
That's a good tune. Fuck the Queeps. Fuck the Queeps.
Okay, there it is. That's lead single.
The remix.
The ear to the streets. New hit single. New hit single. In the streets, I see you.
Come on now.
Oh, I can see myself a lot better now.
He's a giant ear. Got like 8 earrings in it.
What y'all want to do with the Browns?
Oh, that's right. Okay, we went crazy with this one.
Yeah, this is the one that we're going to get the Broncos to trade with the Jags for Genty.
We already gave the Giants, what's his name? Oh, no, what's his name still on the board? The QB, what's his name?
Yeah, I'm only on I just started over. We on
this
pick
is
number 2.
Duh. Okay. Let's I mean, are we gonna go chalk still with this one?
It don't matter. We just go. I know we're gonna get the Broncos at number 5 with that news that Lee said about 20 minutes ago.
Okay, let's
So
just
it don't matter however y'all want to take it.
Let's go with some of the rumors that we've been hearing a lot, right? In this one. So we've been hearing obviously.
So we're going with we're calling this the rumor draft.
Yeah, Travis Hunter. Then Carter. Then Will Campbell. Then now let's get this trade going.
All right, here we go, Chase. We got the orange.
Shout out to Chase.
I'm curious to see what they got to give
Chase,
up,
man. 100%, man.
Yeah, shout out to my man Eastside Eric too. He's the one Broncos fan I know. Die hard.
Shout out to Eastside E, man.
You know what I mean? Do you know Elway to San Jose? Has always been his fantasy handles.
Facts. Oh, my eye itching. Fucking allergies been killing me, dog.
You ain't lying, bro. It should have been killing me, bro, like a motherfucker. Even making me itchy and shit. I just been sitting out here. My girl's like, she goes, so you sit in the garage all the time. I'm like, hey, you're right. She figured it out.
All right, there we go. Ashton Genty to the motherfucking Broncos.
Look at that. What'd they give up to move up?
Holy
up a 51st, a 85, the first and the second next year.
Wow.
I mean, this is the organization that gave up a first to trade for Sean Payton. They're like, listen, bring Sean Payton over and fuck all these picks. Let's go.
All right, we got
now all of a sudden they have, for what it's worth, Cortland Sutton, Evan Ingram, and Genty.
Brandon said that's a Taylor Swift song. Is that a Taylor Swift song?
What song?
Oh shit, I don't know.
I can't stand Taylor Swift. She looks like the women's bathroom sign.
Damn.
Like turned to the side, you know what I mean? Like the nose.
We got the Raiders on the clock.
What was that? You got me lost there, Lee. The Shagwires, or as my man the Neon Peacock calls them, the Jaggets are on the board. Or on the clock, my bad.
No, we got them up out of there.
Oh, we got them up out of that. That's right.
The Broncos traded.
Damn, get it together, me.
We on the Raiders pick.
Ooh.
Shador him.
Let's get it.
Let's just go.
No, we're going rumors, huh?
Oh, yeah.
No matter however y'all want to go.
I guess I was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm down with it. Give him Shador.
Just give him Shador.
Makes sense. Sit behind Gino for a year.
Let Brady have his little boy toy.
Pause. No Diddy.
Now we got the Jets on the clock.
Oof. I wonder if the Jets trade out. No.
If we're gonna keep going chalky, Tyler Warren.
Let's do it.
See, this one, the Carolina one's the one I can't figure it out. Like I just keep giving them a receiver, but like,
how about
what has the rumors for them been lately, Lee?
They really haven't been. The rumor is they're willing to trade out.
Okay, let's have some fun here.
Yeah, so let's have
fun.
Let's have a fun GWN trade. Yeah.
Who wants to move up?
Well, the 49ers want to come up. Or do you want to come up that high?
We got Mimbu on the board.
You're only coming up 3 spots.
Jump up from Mimbu.
Let's see if we can do it. Trade the gang.
Yeah, let's do it. Like
Carolina.
Misery Kid.
Swap.
Better down.
Let's see the 75th. Let's see 2/3 do it. Nope.
Oh, wow. They won a lot for that. Wow. Oh, come on, 3 spots?
Yeah, come out.
I was trying to get away without.
They're trying to hit us over the head.
They're trying to woolly-walk you.
Trying to mollywop him.
Oh, wow. That's some crazy guys.
Them mollywopping like the hills of Livermore. And play some slap.
I just put the Panthers' top 30 visits up in the chat.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
You got Trevion Henderson up there, Ted McMillan, Jalen Noel.
I just busted a trade with the motherfucking Panthers.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we got it. We got the Niners move up to the 8th spot and take Armand Mimbu.
All right, listen to this one. The Bears are now looking to move up from the pick number 10 and 6 teams ahead of them. They want to move up to the top 4 now. Is that for Genty?
Question mark?
Come on now. Mm-hmm. We got the Saints on the clock.
Breaking news. Every team outside of the top 5 wants to move up to pick
100%.
Man, tomorrow's this shit's gonna be wild.
What y'all want to do for the Saints?
What? I'd go wide receiver. Oh no, no.
Yeah, that's
what are their needs?
We're gonna put Tet with them. We haven't done that yet. Let's put Tet with the Saints. Now we got the Bears on the clock. Let's see. We gave them a running back last drive.
Mason.
We can put a Mason Graham with him. Let's do it, Mason Graham. Now we got the Panthers on the clock.
Crooked Commissioners told me that Steve McMichael is a really good friend to to his show. Cool. I sent the news to him about Steve McMichael. He said, "Yeah, he's a good friend of the shows."
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to the Crooked Commission, the Chicago Clubhouse, man. 100%. Let me get back over there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Cricket Commission there, man. Shout out to Mouth and the whole gang.
My top 4 picks for Houston are Golden, Banks, Booker, and Donovan Jackson. So wherever they think they fall, wherever they think they may fall.
Oh, we got Carolina now, right? On?
Yeah, we on Carolina right now.
On that, huh?
If the Bears want top 4, then they want Mimbu.
Ooh. And really sure up that line. That is the smartest thing to do.
Come on now.
I mean, you're young, the face of your franchise potentially for 10 years. I forgot what I was looking for now. I'm trying to find this file.
We're going to put Will Johnson with the Panthers.
Will Johnson?
Put him on the other side of J.C. Horn. Okay, we got the Cowboys up. Oh, shit.
Fuck him. My bad, I said that out loud. What am I thinking? I knew I had a file with some fucking pack from last November. Just listening to it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, man. I want to do with the Cowboys.
The Cowqueels? I don't know.
Okay, let's give them Hampton.
What? Ari Hampton.
Show me. Shit slap. Who we on? My bad. I got zoned out.
We on the Dolphins.
The Dolphins. I'm gonna stick with it. O-line definitely needed.
Let's get it. We got Banks off the board.
Oh, you got your shoes on? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Come out here.
Okay, we got the Colts on the clock.
Yeah.
Come over.
Come here. You want to sit down? Don't walk over there, okay, babe? Stay over here. Yeah, don't stay. Yeah, don't go far away. You stay right there.
All right, I gave the Colts Loveland.
Let's go. Ha Lee.
It's all good.
Hey,
can't
the
win 'em
Chargers are
all.
straight up to get him. Watch.
Banks said the Cowboys take a kidney for Jerry Jones.
Well, they might need a left and a right one. So I don't know
now-
what you're doing there.
Now in the mix, fuck the Queese line over that track. A kidney is gonna go to the Chargers. What y'all want to do for the Dirty Birds?
They're dirty enough. A new pair of wings.
Pause. First. Every time we mention Atlanta, it just brings it out of Lee. He's like, yeah, the Dirty Butts. Give him an edge. I like.
Give him Icky Woods Jr.
We gave him a corner
We're gonna
last
give
time.
him Shamar Stewart.
Let's do it.
Oh, let me make sure there's no bugs in there, baby. Daddy got OCD. You gotta do the inspection, right? Make sure there's no little creepy critters crawling with it.
We got the Arizona Cardinals on the clock. Let's give them Derek Harmon. We've been giving them offensive line. Wide receiver this whole offensive help this whole time. Let's put Harmon with them, show up their defense. Now we got the Bengals on the clock.
The Bengals. The Bungles. The
Bungalows.
The Bungalows.
Edge D tackle. Oh, they was mad at that pick. Guard, corner, safety. Let's give them.
It's cold. Okay, you can go inside. You want to wear a jacket? It's not cold today.
Edge, Michael Williams. In Seattle, what we got left? We still got Golden on the board. Oh, we're gonna give them Simmons. We're gonna give Seattle Simmons. Tampa needs Jihad. Okay. We're gonna put Jihad on Tampa. Boom. Now we got the Jags who traded back and picked up 2 picks in this draft and 2 picks next year, first and the second. And so their needs is tackle, tight end, corner, tackle. So D tackle, O tackle, and wide receiver. We're gonna go Walter Nolan with them. Boom. Walter Nolan. Go back to the
Shut the fuck up, will you? Piss me off.
Okay, we're gonna get Cleveland. Lee, you wanna make your pick or you wanna
for the Chargers?
Yeah.
You know what?
Or you
I've
want to
done everything
trade?
about. I've done a lot of. You know what? How about we trade out and see what we can get for it?
All right. Let's do like this. We're gonna shake it up. We're going to have the Steelers
Because I
take
bet
Golden.
a quarterback needy team will come on in.
I got you right now.
I could see the Browns coming back in.
Okay, we'll get you traded with the Chargers. Then I got another idea.
Oh, wow.
Your shoes. Need help? Look at this. Where'd your shoe? Oh, there you go.
Okay. Boom. We're going to give them Dart. And then we're going to do another trade.
Okay, is your shoe off?
No.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Tessa. The Green Bay. We're going to have the Steelers come out. Second. And a third. Let's see if that does it. This pick. Nope. It's going to be hard for the Steelers to come up and get this pick. Green Bay, Pittsburgh, the 23rd. So they're going to have to give up the 83rd, the 123. What, Tess? Your day almost over with? Man, they still can't get up.
Isn't that weird?
Right. They're giving up enough. At least you're done for the day, though, babe. Green Bay. Where's Green Bay at?
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, 83rd.
Binks, don't drive the car too far. You drive it only here, okay?
There we go. Okay, now they get fucking Milrow. Boom. Okay, we got the Vikings on the clock.
Nice.
So I got the Steelers taking Matthew Golden at 21. Then the Browns trade with the Chargers and get Dart right after that. Then the Steelers trade back in and get Jalen Milrow. So they got Jalen Milrow and Matthew Golden.
What did the Chargers get in that deal, anyways?
Huh?
What did the Chargers get in that deal moving back?
Let's see.
22.
It might not show it. Oh no, well, my bad. They picked. Oh no, they got the 33rd pick. The 50. Wait, what the fuck?
So we gave up 2 picks then. Oh, okay, we gave them the 22nd, 55. Okay.
It says y'all only received the 33rd. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Yeah, because it's supposed to be right.
I'm following it. It's all fun, anyways.
What we gonna do with this? With the Vikings?
Safety.
Malachi or Imawari?
Yep, gotta be Malachi if you ask me.
Malachi. Okay, we got the Texans on the clock.
Fuck the Vikings.
We got the Texans on the clock.
Ooh, is Banks still there?
Oh, no. No, Booker and Zabel is though.
Oh, there it is. Look
Hold on. What receivers are there? Just to switch it up.
Oh yeah.
You got Double E still there.
Oh yeah, there it is. We finally got on the books.
Yeah, give me the double E.
There it is.
Yeah.
There.
All the way at 25. Nice.
Come on now. You still in the building, King D? We got the Rams on the clock.
That funky.
You know the Rams have been they want a tight end.
I don't know if they'll go up and get one right here though.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the Bucks trade for Miles Garrett. Yeah, that would have been nasty. But the Browns
They
gave
got
him
the
that
room to pay him
back.
too.
Steelers could move up for Dart for surely. 100%.
Yeah.
We got the Rams. What y'all want to do with the Rams?
What, the powder puff Rams? Okay.
Damn it.
I'll give them the damn. I always give them. They see board.
Let's give him Jalen Walker.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's rated higher than Jihad.
Jihad. There it is.
Now we got the Ravens on the clock.
What does that mean? What are you playing with? Give me that. Yeah, don't put no stickers everywhere. Or you can put it on the bar. Oh, don't put it on the table. I just removed a bunch of them.
Guard, corner,
go ahead.
Edge, linebacker, and safety as they needs. We gonna give them the highest rated guard.
Ding.
Fucking Booker.
Mimi agrees.
Let's get it. Talk about it.
She gave you a ding.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. We got the Lions on the clock. What y'all want to do? Let's see if we get a bell on this one. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Here. It's stuck. Hold on. Don't move because you're caught on the chair. Right
Ask her how she feels about James Pierce to the Lions.
Do you like James Pierce to the Lions? Yeah.
We get the bell.
She legit said, yeah.
Let's get it. Pierce off the board.
I'll help you. Okay. Yeah, let me help. You gotta go in. You gotta hit that thing in reverse. See?
Okay, we got the Commandos on the clock.
She going crazy with that bell now. Damn, they got Pierce over to the Detroit Lions. That'd be nasty in real life.
Come on now. What you want to do for the Commandos?
I want to give them pass rush again too, but they also need corner. I mean, like I guess Lattimore they traded for him last year, but like realistically,
they got the corner from Texas still here. Jade Barron.
Boom.
Let's get it. We got the Buffalo Bills on the clock.
Let's give them a weapon.
Burden. They can have two Debos.
There it is.
Debo 1, Debo 2.0.
Let's do it.
Move the Burden to the motherfucking balls.
We're shaking.
Oh, no, to Buffalo. Excuse me. I'm tripping. I thought we was still on Washington. Okay, Burden to the Bills. Bang. Got the queefs up.
I hate him. Running back.
Who?
Running back.
Okay, we still got Travion, Caleb Johnson.
Oh, that made me so mad. They went
Travion to the queefs.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's
that will
be
be
the best running back, according to MJD.
We got the Super Bowl champs.
Is anyone from Georgia still left?
Come on, let's go.
Or does anyone need to trade back in? We
got all four quarterbacks off.
Nice.
Everything in the first round.
That noise?
Yeah, they ain't no
that was the construction.
There ain't no high Georgia players, but they still got Mike Green, Nick Imawari. You still got Gray Zale, Nick Scooteron as an edge.
I don't have dirty hands.
Trey almost as a corner. You got Kenneth Grant. Oh, there we go, right there. I got it.
This is a skeleton. His name is Bo.
Kenneth Grant next to what's the young bull's name?
Which one?
On on the Eagles D line.
Jalen Carter. Oh, Milton was gone.
Yeah, we're gonna put Kenneth Grant right next to him.
Okay, there you go. You had to replace Milton.
What is it for?
There it is. There.
Boom, we did it.
What's it for?
Nailed it.
So look, on tomorrow's show, y'all. On tomorrow's show in the morning, we probably gonna do like 1 or 2, but we're gonna try and nail it as possible. We're gonna screenshot our picks, and as that shit go, you know what I mean? So we
and see if it matches up
tomorrow. So tomorrow when we do the morning show, everybody that fuck with us, we need y'all to be tapping in, and we're gonna try and nail this motherfucking draft, you know, at least the first round tomorrow with our mock 100%.
Let's go. Yeah, and you already know. Shout out to our sponsor, neonpeacockmerch.com. What's today's date?
23rd. Tomorrow. The sale ends tomorrow.
Yes, the sale ends tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta get my order in tonight.
Website.
35% off. Thank you.
Hey, Peacock, I got a question for you.
$14.
I want to Peacock. I want to order my Eat of the Streets. Any way you could put the green background to like a blue or a different color? Is it a possibility, or is it a harder? Is it wait till next time?
Oh, the back. Oh, I got you. The background that's on the image there. Yeah. No. I can change it to whatever color you need. You said blue or green.
It can be done. Hello, the saying.
I know. I just wanted to ask
the
first.
slogan.
Look up is real.
Here, blue or green, no problem. I can send you both.
Yeah. If you can go to the green, it'd be great.
Cool.
Go to the blue card. My apologies.
Oh no, you're good.
And, yes, and if you want to get things custom, just like Lee was just doing right there, definitely head on over to neonpeacockmerch.com and definitely follow them on the gram too, Neon Peacock. You know what I mean? Because if you want to design, it can be done.
Yeah, hit me up there. It's typically the best way to contact me, Miles Peacock 24 on Instagram, and just shoot me a DM if a design idea, and then we can do pictures or brainstorm whatever it needs to be to get it done.
Yes.
Peacock, just let me know, because then I'll try to get it done before the sale tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. I'll work on it later today.
Oh no, take your time. No problem.
You got it. I'll let you know as soon as it's done. It shouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? Definitely stay tapped in. We'll be hitting y'all off tomorrow morning with one more Wake Your Game Up before the 2025 NFL draft coverage. I'm not sure exactly what time we'll be kicking it off, but it'll definitely be a little bit of time before the actual draft starts. So, you know what I mean? Stay locked in, hit that notification bell.
Like that shit is like at 5. That shit is like at 5 o'clock our time. You know what I mean? It's a prime time event. You know what I mean? 100%. So, you know what I mean? We got a lot of time. You know what I mean?
I'm going to have my eyes, my ears, especially glued.
Oh, my mama. We're going to make that shit happen. We're going to have 2 shows, man, cooked up, man, 100%. Tune the fuck in, bro.
Good show. Y'all, everybody have a great rest of y'all day, and we'll see y'all.
Come on now.
Happy Rumor Night. It's called Happy Rumor Night.
Christmas Eve, draft Eve.
Everybody's taking Genty in the first 5 picks.
Yes.
Everybody.
Come on, everybody is.
Everybody. Someone's trading up for 1-0.
Straight up.
Yeah, mama. Fireworks.
All right, everyone. I guess we'll catch you mañana.
Come on, fireworks. Peace.
Mama said that.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays